And I muted. Yay! All right. Hey, nothing said Dead Man start like muting. Hey, but hey, Dead Man Walking 55 here, starting off muted, now unmuted at about 34 minutes after the hour of 10 on the 26th of September. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, wanted to come live a little bit tonight, sort of an unplanned. Oh my gosh. And people sent me what the heck is this that you sent me? Friends? Oh gosh, Jess. Oh, I might come back to that in a minute, folks. With friends like this, who needs enemas is our joke. Hey, B from O. Hey, good to see you. How are you tonight? Knock, knock, knock. Hey, thank you. Hey, Hakeem. Good to see you tonight. Hey, welcome. All right. Just a little impromptu chill chat tonight. We had a long night last night. We went live with Fortnite a little bit after midnight last night. I actually had to do two streams because one got kicked off. The internet blipped, but we had a good turnout for that one. Then we started a second one. Then it became a wild party with the missus jumping in, Lisa jumping in, Jess jumped in, and so did Jeremy. And we ended up going till 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I'll be from out. Hold on for a second. Get this story. I need to contact you to be uh, to line up a Fortnite time. But we with last night had an update at 3 a.m. So they shut down matches at 2:30. Well, guess what? We got in on our last match at 2:29 into the lobby. Just into the gun. We got in there, got a match, ended up third. It was a heck of a time. Good Lord, 3 a.m. Party animals. Yeah, we're older than you be. We got to fight the age thing. Oh my goodness. So, folks, anyway, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure you're still getting notifications because we do keep hearing that people are not getting the notifications. So, make sure that, you have them and everything's been set. Give me a second as I'm starting this up. Make sure you follow us on the Twitch side. We actually have gotten a few more followers on the Twitch side. That's really cool. We're getting closer to the 100 mark. So let me turn the emote off over there. We got the people here. Hey, Jess. Hey. Let me see one here. I got to do something. Yes, I saw that, Jess. I saw that, the friends thing. Give me a second. Let me get a few things out to Discord and some of the other chats. B from I was about to get in for work about 3:45 a.m. Oh yes, exactly. The stream updates on twitter.com at deadmanwalking55 and also on Twitch and YouTube at deadmanwalking55. Like I said, give me a second. Let me see if I can do these. Let me do this real quick with getting a couple of the show links out for channels, some other pages to maybe have some other people come visit us. Let's see. Um, just trying to figure out how to do this. But and talk to the same time. So, all right, the drill. I'm not talking and typing is definitely not in my uh, uh, strong suite here. So, oh my gosh, there we go. Oh, there's the other one. All right, cool. I knew it was here. So, and I got to do one Discord. So, and then we can have some fun, folks. Let's see. Got that. Got that. Let me see what happened to Discord. I don't think I did. Mm-hmm. Let me see something real quick. Oh boy, let me do this. Let me see about. There's Discord. All right. I did it without taking the whole screen down. So we got 7 of you great folks. Wow, folks, thank you for being here tonight. Hopefully, I have some fun. It's a chill stream tonight. We got some stuff coming up in this next month or two, folks. Some exciting stuff. Trying to not the balance of teasing and encouraging. Of course, it's football season. We got a lot of emphasis on football and sports right now, but there might be some sci-fi coming your way, folks. There may be some other things of interest that you will, everyone will get something out of there of what we're about to go through and everything else. So, all right, we're there. I see Jess is laughing at me. Hey, yes, and hey, we got B from O on the Twitch side too. All right, so make sure you follow us there. I don't know, might have to decide to do a 100 followers sub over there or something. No way I could do 24 hours again. But hey, no. But we could do something on the Twitch side. We get to 100, get 9 more followers. We could do something over there. Say hi to everybody. But thank you for everybody that's in here today. Appreciate y'all being here. And, let's see. I'm multitasking, which is never a good thing. So let me do this real quick, folks. Let me do this. Let me go to our good friend Jessica, our SPD girl, as we call her. Let me see if I can. Aye. Aye. Let me see about doing it this way. I don't know. Darn it. The problem when you try to multitask too many different things and see. Let's see what we got there. Okay. I can do it over here. So, all right. Now I got it. Now I got it, folks. I think I got it anyway, but yeah. So let's see here because I'm trying to do something really interesting. Let's see. Come on. There we go. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. So, all right, let's try this again. All right. All right. Now, Jess, I'm not quite sure exactly what this thing is. So this is I gotta have your help with this. All right. We will. All right. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna add this. And what the heck is the friends thing for? Let's look at it a little more. Let's blow it up a little bit more. Are those the fezzes with sunglasses? It's a hat. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it's like like a Moroccan fez or something with sunglasses. You can see the yellow sunglasses on them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was unfortunate. I was not one that really got into Friends. I was one that to look the turkey scene. Oh, oh, oh. That does. I was wondering. That does look like turkey legs right there. Eh. Oh, the turkey with glasses and fez. Okay, I got you now. I got you now, Jess. That is pretty cool to see that. That's cool. It's a mean thing. All right. I got you now. Well, that's still cool. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, it's a good way to get started. Really gives it a little something to talk about. But like I said, I was not into the show Friends. Actually, the missus was still working when that was still on the air. So, hey. Oh, Hakeem remembers that episode. Oh, well, cool. That's awesome to hear. Now I'm moving things. I'm living dangerously. I'm moving screens, side monitor to monitor. It's like dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, oh my goodness. So, let's take a look at something kind of funny real quick before we play this game. Mm, all right. So, everybody loves Florida. Everybody loves picking on Florida for one reason or another. We definitely have some very interesting weather over the time. So, oh gosh, uh, oh gosh, this is true for. I'm going to show a meme here that's very true for a lot of Floridians, folks. This is really, really true for. Hmm. Shoot. All right, I see what I'm doing. I got it. I got to multitask. I got to multitask, which is not really good right now. It's not really. Uh, well, we're learning, folks. Thanks for being here with me. There we go. I think I got this now. I think. All right. Let me go back to the other screen. Here we go. Share screen. We go here. Did I? There you go. Make sure I got the right screen shown. And voila. Yay. I got it. Hey, I did it right. Hey, Floridians be like, it's 70 degrees. Get out the winter clothes. There are a lot of Floridians here like that. They're like that. Masters Maniac Mexico, my friend. Turkey, I am all in delicious. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you tonight, sir. Hope you're doing well. Um, and good, always good to see you, my friend. Coming a little bit in to do something a little bit different tonight. How do you feel, TMNT? Good to see you, man. How are you? How have you been doing? The pizza, ketchup, and stuff treating you well? Good, good. Yeah, always a good thing. Yes. Um, all right. And thank you for the retweet out there, Phil. Appreciate it. Sit back, relax a little bit. Hope you have fun with this. We'll see where we go with it. I'm going to show this game to some of you how. All right, Jess. Hey, thank you and saying hi. Yes, Jess. I tell you what, you do more lurking than I think I do at work during an 8-hour shift. So, hey. Masters says Mexicans are like this as well. Me coming from where the sea freezes, I can just laugh. Yes, I know. Pizza and ketchup are your bay. Yes, and I will tell you, ketchup was not too bad on the pizza. I was actually okay with it. I've actually, no dear God, the fish. I had pickled. I couldn't even finish the bite of a pickled anchovy one. That one got me. That one got me bad. I couldn't even finish the damn bite. So, all right. But we'll see where we're going with this. Hey, okay. Hey guys, 8 of y'all coming in. Thank you here. Let me pull that screen down again real quick. There we go, and we'll see what we can do with something else. So find more stuff here. Let's do another Florida funny meme. All right, so uh but it's yeah, hey, this is one to make a lot of people jealous. Oh, hold on. That one didn't work. That one didn't work. Apparently, somebody protected that one. And if you know Florida, all right, folks, if you know Florida, what do you get in Florida? Alligators. Yeah, alligators everywhere. So let's see where we got right here. And we got here. You go to the beach, you're likely to see anything. Meanwhile, in Florida, yes. And there have been gators known to be out in the salt water, even out in the Atlantic, near where some of the fresh water meets the salt water. They have been in the water before. So, hey, my master said order a pizza at Mexico City and they will serve it with ketchup and a bottle of Maggie. Oh, wow. So, really, they serve it with ketchup? Oh, my gosh. Phil would like that. So, oh, and Fortnite, lightsabers are back. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, some of us will be happy. Fortnite and lightsabers. Woohoo. Oh my gosh! Hey, what? It's funny how they repeat some things in Fortnite. So hey, yep. So alrighty. So yep, the brackish water. Exactly. Masters. Yep. Yeah. It sounds like a cool restaurant. So all right. Well, hey, I've got let's see, breaking news emails and texts. It's like just yeah. Well, have to deal with something a little bit later. So let me message the wife on something. So yeah. It's one of those that kind of rides up that I need to do. Anyway, got to consult the IT department really quick. Hey, it's the great Hungry for Kirby Creativity in bed listening. Great to see the Gator. Yes, exactly. Great to see you, sir. And oh man, oh no, B from O, Star Wars stuff in Fortnite. Please no, they have to stop the madness. No, they got to keep it. They got to sell Asako Tano this season. B from O. Yes, they do. And Master says, yes, they do. And they put salsa and shrimps in their beer. Criminals, all of them. I guess. Hey, I guess you don't like the ketchup on the pizza, but hey, Phil does. Phil's our great resident that loves ketchup on anything, which I agree. I like ketchup on anything. Oh, well, hey, welcome. Let me bring in our. Oh, wait. Let's see. Master says, don't worry, Dad, man. We all have dog tag around our necks. All right. Well, hey, let me go ahead and bring in our first person to come on and join me tonight. And I've got several people out there I've tried to corrupt tonight, and one apparently is successful, and we're going to have another one in a few minutes that I've seen. Actually, yep, thank you. We will now introduce the one, the only, the great, really cool guy of the channel, deep voice, although he sounds like he's 20 years old. Makes me feel like an old fart, right, Hungry? That's a great JT Kirk. Hey, JT.
Hail, Dad, man. And damn it, Mark.
Uh-oh. Am I muted? I can't hear you. Oh, shoot. You know what happened? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I finally, somehow my tab muted.
Weird. Well, I was just saying, damn it, Mark.
Damn it, Mark. Yes, it's
all these
Mark's
technical
fault.
Malfunctions.
Well, it's funny. I mean, I was like moving stuff from tab to tab and screen to screen, but it was like I was talking and I was not hearing you talk. I did not hear the beep when you come in and everything else. So we can also blame it on Hungry, just for the blame
Right.
it for Hungry.
Right.
Yes, I'm glad y'all heard me because I sure didn't hear myself and I didn't hear you guys. So, hey, yeah, Master says the captain's entered the deck. Take positions in Uhura. Get that skirt right. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sure you did. I didn't because I successfully muted. Hungry Ball, good day, mate. All right, Hakeem's waving. All right, we got 9 people.
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight, JT? And Jeremy's here. Hey, Jeremy, welcome.
Hey, Jeremy 5.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Hungry's taking credit for it being his fault. So okay.
I have to do a 12-hour fast for your standard blood work panel for the doctor in the morning, and so I really want to be snacking on some trail mix right now or watching the eatery, but gotta be good.
Well, we'll try not to get on the food topics then tonight if that'll help you.
Oh, I mean, I ate dinner 3 hours ago. I shouldn't be needing a snack. I'm just,
I got you. I got
a little story for you. So my sister was up visiting from Nashville, and I don't get to see her very often, but she said, hey, the Lions are in town on that, this past Sunday. Let's go to the game.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, sure. I got to get over this MSU no coach end of the season downer, and the Lions might do something. So we got down to the game. It was a 1:00 start. We left 3.5 hours before the start of the game just to try to get a parking space within.
Oh, I love that idea. Get there early.
So we went to a place called Buddy's Pizza, which is the best pizza in Michigan in the Midwest, and Gordon Ramsay and all the other foodies praise the place.
Speaking of Buddy Hepburn's here saying howdy.
Hey there, buddy.
Yeah.
So we were in the upper deck area around the 25-yard line, but it was actually pretty good seats. And wouldn't you know it, out of all the games I've been to, this is the first one where they actually won.
Woohoo! Hey,
people sit there and they think about it for a second, and they're like, that's kind of weird. If you've gone to more than one game, how can this be your first win? I'm like, Yes, but it's the Detroit Lions. And then, you know,
I
no
remember all
nobody doubts me after that.
man, I tell you, remember all those years. I always, for whatever reason, because you had Dallas the second game, Detroit the first game. I wanted Detroit to win, but they could never freaking win on Thanksgiving Day. It was so frustrating.
And they had
So,
such a lead on Thanksgiving Day. Like
no,
they were up, gosh, when I was a little one, I think they must have been up like 15 games on the spread. And since then, I don't think they're winning on Thanksgiving Day anymore.
no,
Because
it's
they would
crazy.
lose like 13 years in a row on Thanksgiving, right? So
Hmm.
you go see them at their old stadium, and then everybody's like, "Well, it's time for dinner after the first quarter," and then you just leave, because they were already down 17-0. So, uh,
It's crazy. Yeah,
you
it's.
know,
I mean, how bad one team can have, the fate yeah, to have everything going wrong against them. But hey, I tell you what. I mean, like last year. Last year was so indicative. Have a winning record. Have a winning record. Yeah, beat Green Bay on the road to end the season, and yet still miss the playoffs.
yep,
It's like,
yep.
just crazy. So, Masters is saying that hi to everybody. I don't know that was Buddy, but here I tell you, half the time I go to hit a chat, it's moved to the next one. But Master says the truth is that I wanted to call the stream Food and Faki, but I lost confidence in the topic. No, I like Faki. I talked about Faki on I think on Mark's show or somewhere else the other night.
You may
But yeah,
have. I've been
yeah,
missing some of the streams. It's just been
yeah,
getting over some allergies and having
yeah,
family in town. You got other things that you just
yeah.
can't get on like you normally do. But
Yeah, and that Masters talking about Hamburg lost. I'm still chewing on that one. How can it be? I mean, seriously, they played the worst team in the league. Gives a coach and drop our way. That happens in all kinds of sports so many times. Though, is that the best team on paper just lays a big egg and doesn't do a damn thing. And
well,
I think it's indicative of all pro sports. You never know what you'll have just happen.
yeah, well, I guess I shouldn't bring it up too much, but I will anyway, because Masters, MMMs probably know what I'm going to say,
Hmm.
because I'm a fan of the equivalent of the Yankees over there. I'm an FC Bayern München fan, Munich, and
Hmm.
they're first in the Bundesliga right now. So
Well,
there you
you know
go.
what? Hold on a second. Let me do one more. And you know what? We're going to talk. Is that the Premier League or is that what league is it?
Champions.
Champions League, the
Here.
Champions League. Well, guess what? We're going to talk. Can you, if you can help me along with it, we'll talk some hockey. I mean, soccer. Damn it, Hungary. It's like, God, if you can help me interpret it, I'll the teams. I don't mind talking some soccer. But hey, let me show one more good Florida uh, meme here. I don't know how y'all. I hate sandals. I refuse to wear them. Period. But hey, I know this is a big debate. In Florida, time to break out the winter clothes, which is socks for your flip flops. Now, I do understand that a lot of people. This is a travesty. This is a crime.
I would have to agree.
I personally I don't wear them. I have got to wear closed-toed tennis shoes. I've been that way ever since a kid. Okay, now wait a second. Where did this game come from?
What?
Pencil Hockey.
Sounds dirty. That just sounds
Oh
dirty.
my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
What you do in the
Uh,
privacy of your own home.
well,
Uh,
Hockey. Well, you never know. You might meet a good soulmate out there on the ice, and decide, hey, can we play Hockey? Hungry says those are not thongs, those are thongs, not proper sandals, and they hurt, so they suck. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Nike slides for the win. All right, now Masters is saying, Captain, I'm thinking of a rebellion. I may have found the marquee over this. Bayern or the Borg of Bundesliga. Did I say that right?
yes.
All
Yep.
right, cool.
Bundesliga.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I love what you said. Resistance is futile. Your goalie will adapt to service us. Well, you really I always had to be careful when you say about servicing anybody. But
Well,
hey,
it was a board. We're a Star Trek quote. We're, you know,
yep,
it is
yep.
a night stream. grant you that, but I
I
wasn't
know, but
going.
I know it's all too funny. Good JT Kirk. Oh
Now,
my God, look at Hungry here. Hungry said real sandals look like gladiator
yeah,
footwear.
yeah. See, for me, if you
Uh-huh.
were talking sandals, where they're more like
Uh-huh.
flip flops, where it doesn't have the thong in the middle,
Uh-huh.
I could make a better argument for socks with those. Um, but splitting, that's just gotta
Yeah.
feel wrong. Putting the socks with the that's giving me the heebie-jeebies right just looking
Oh
at it.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, guess what? We also have another person about to jump on. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's and we're going to stick with the story. We'll try to get to the soccer in just a minute since we have the demand. It's this is one of our Fortnite buddies who stayed up. Also got kicked off the Fortnite servers last night after 3 o'clock in the morning. With the misses and Jess and all the and Jeremy and all. It's the great Lisa. Hey Lisa,
Hi, Dan Man. Hi, JT.
Lisa.
The
how are you
socks
tonight?
brought me on. I had to comment on these
Well,
sandals.
feel free. I mean, I
What
know you
kind of
don't hear.
idiot wears
Yeah,
socks with sandals?
I was just gonna ask you, Lisa, is this how you get all the girls? Is
Look how big his
sporting
toes
this?
are. Maybe.
good. I know. There was an old when my kids were younger. There was kind of like a spoof parody song, "Socks with Sandals." You know that somebody did out there, and it was like picking on it and the whole thing. And I mean, see, I won't wear sandals. Period. I just, it's a comfort thing. I have got to wear tennis shoes. It's just the way I
I'm the
am.
same way. Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that thing in between your big toe and the next one? That hurts.
yeah. It's just it's weird and stuff. So it's like, but I do know for the people that like the sandals and stuff like that, it's like you don't wear socks, but then some people do. It's one of those things.
Yeah, I'm a tennis shoe kind of girl.
Yeah, I think that's because of athletics. Well, but then again, some athletes do the slip-on shoes. I know Buddy talked about the Nike slides too. So I don't know. It's like I tell the missus. One of the big debates we have around here is that when you stub your toe, the answer is well, just wear shoes. You wear shoes, then you don't have to worry about breaking your toe or something.
Mhm.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Hey, but Lisa, good to see you tonight. So,
Hey,
how
yeah,
have you been doing today?
good. Good,
Good.
good.
Did you get a lot done today?
Of course.
Well,
Always
good.
running around, always getting stuff done.
Oh,
A little
cool. Well,
pooped
good.
out, so I came on here for you to wake me up.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
we're here to wake you up.
Pump
Sorry.
you up.
There you go. Sorry for a very, very bad thing. All right. Well, I'm going to try to multitask with something, Lisa. Bear with me 1 second because Masters and JT have brought up uh, something called soccer. So, what did you say? What league is it? The Champions?
Well, okay, so the countries, I guess by and large, have their own leagues.
Uh
So
huh.
the Bundesliga is the one for all the German teams.
Oh, okay.
And if you're one of, then all the other countries, Manchester United, AC Milan, Real Madrid, all
Hmm.
Spain, England, Italy, all the other countries, and there's a formula, but they pick from those the best 32 teams, and those get to go into the Champion League's tournament.
Hmm.
And they start out in group play, so think of it kind of like divisions, I
Hmm.
guess. And you play some games in the groups, and then it cuts, down to the next pool of good teams and the next pool of good teams until you finally get a winner. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you're talking what league are they in,
Uh,
um, yeah,
oh my God. I mean, let me see. I've got this right here.
soccer's pretty much a year-round sport
Yeah,
in
but
Europe.
it's like I'm like looking at this Bundesliga. There's 18 teams in this thing.
Yep, yep.
I mean, I'm going to bring it up here
There you go.
with
Yeah.
this. It's like I'm just like that. That's a boatload of teams. I mean, because Bayern is yours now. How many games
Yes.
do they play in a season?
Oh gosh, I can't even remember anymore.
Wow, but see, yeah,
It
yeah,
is 34 games through the whole season, but
hmm
306 total between all of these teams.
mm,
So 34 games is a lot when you're thinking 17 compared to the NFL. But then you're talking World Cup. Then you're talking the Euro Cup, which is just the smaller version of it.
right.
You're talking the Champions League games. So you could be playing, for your national team in the Euro Cup, national
hmm
teams in the World Cup, the Champions League, which has several games, and then 34 on this.
Right. Well, let me say hi real
So
quick to hi to Bucky's Crafting, who's stopping to leave like already working on Christmas presents while getting caught up on One Piece on episode 15. Well, hello, Bucky's. Good to see you tonight.
Way to go,
Masters
Bucky. But oh my God, Christmas. Oh my God.
36 games according to Masters.
Too
Yes, I
early.
know. I know. It's well, yeah. It's not even October yet.
Got to
Uh,
get through Halloween first.
All right. So
When
Master's saying show me his pain. Hamburger's not on that list. Thank you. Sorry, Masters. But Lisa, did you ever keep up with soccer much? I know you're a golfer, but
In high school, I played soccer, varsity,
ooh,
and we went to
ooh,
state twice, and we
oh,
won
cool.
once.
What position did you play?
Fullback, right fullback.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, that's where I was. Back here on the defensive side.
I was a
Uh,
defender. Yep. But
yeah,
they moved me
absolutely.
up senior year to halfback.
Oh, cool.
I had
Yeah,
stamina.
I bet you did. I bet you did. Did you get any goals?
No, I'm not a goal. I was more of a defender.
Yeah, I got you. I like that. We once in a not school. This was like like in the elementary grades, and they had like school team type things or like after school activity type things. But we were competitive though with other schools and stuff. But we made the big chunky kid. They made the goalie for some
Sure.
reason, and then the two of us back there, the three of us wouldn't let anybody on our team get a goal on us. The coach got so mad he was about to make all of them start running if they didn't score on us. So
Wow.
I love that. I love that. Oh well, hey, Bucky's has been working on Christmas presents for months. That's how it's got to
Oh,
be when
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
hand making most of it. Oh my
oh
goodness, and a huge
wow.
family.
that makes perfect
Yes,
sense. But just the
yes,
word Christmas, not that I wasn't attacking you
yeah,
for thinking of Christmas. It's just the word.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm in Halloween mode, so
yes.
Yeah, I
it
was
kind
gonna
of made me
say
like
I'm stuck on
glitch.
Halloween yet,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's still September. Okay, so
but Bucky's crafting and hand making, yeah, I totally get. For a
yeah.
huge family, that's a lot of work. Good
so
going.
Lisa, when do you put out your pumpkin?
Well, I grew pumpkins, so I've had my pumpkins out for a while.
Not
You,
hamburgers, it's Hamburg. So,
Hey, hungry. How are you?
gosh.
Oh, and I
So,
saw MMM said hey, and Buddy I think
exactly,
said hey. Hi
exactly.
guys. Oh, and Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy. Did he recover from playing with us last night? You think?
He probably did. I think he did. He was in here pretty
Okay.
much earlier. I was
Okay.
starting to worry about everybody else though. So, a few things. We'll get back to Saga in a second, but Master said the story behind hamburgers is more than bittersweet. I do not know why they call hamburgers hamburgers. If not, keep it like this.
Hmm.
Bucky said, I am a Christmas person, not a crazy about Halloween. I'm being good. I don't put up decorations or play music until after Thanksgiving. It's not
Oh,
special if it's all
totally.
the time. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah, I agree with that, Bucky.
Halloween Vampire Buck Rogers episode.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Hungry.
see, if you bring out
Hungry.
your decorations too early, they
Yeah,
accumulate a ton of dust.
yeah.
And then are you dusting all your decorations before you put them away in January? No,
No.
no. So then what are you pulling out? A bunch of dusty ornaments the next year? And are you dusting them when you pull them all out? No.
Nope.
You think
Well,
about it.
the solution to all of it is to not have any, so then you don't have to dust anything.
I guess, but then you'll be the
Well spoken.
honorary Grinch in our community.
Hey, we need Grinches. Grinches to keep the
I was just trying to
crazy
fight
kids down.
dust. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, now Hungry's saying bring on the great pumpkin Charlie Brown. So it's almost time for that. So we got 11
Yeah,
people here with us
Charlie
tonight. Hey,
Brown.
welcome, folks. Make sure you hit that like button, sub if you haven't. We're also talking some soccer since the great Lisa is a professional soccer player.
I
I'm
am
kidding.
not. I was a
I
high
know.
school champ.
I know, but I just salute
person.
all you athletes that really were able to play competitive and on varsity sports and stuff like that.
Now,
But
Dadman,
yeah,
if you'd like, I can so I can compare. I was in Germany in 2008 for the Euro Cup, which
Right.
is, every country has their own team, and you play around a bunch of games, and eventually there's a winner. But Cologne, Germany has a lot of folks from Turkey, and so I got to see when Turkey won. They filled up main streets and intersections full of people just celebrating, trying to flip cars, people shooting guns into the air. It was some pretty serious celebration. People take their soccer very seriously, especially when there's national pride on the line. So,
Oh yeah.
Now, is he talking the Meg movies? You're not talking about the Shark Meg. That's the
Yeah,
what?
I think he is.
They're shark movies. They're not Halloween.
No, they're not Halloween.
No.
And Land Shark from Saturday Night Live might be, but because it's a costume. Or no, the first Meg, yeah. The second Meg wasn't too bad. So, but JT, help me understand. Bayern Munich is obviously Bayern. I'm probably killing the pronunciation, but I'm very vaguely familiar, like with a lot of some of the European soccer, like I understand like the Premier League, like in the UK, they have a number of teams, and then they have to, if they don't win enough, they like get demoted and get put down like to a lower level type of thing.
Yeah,
is that kind of how it is in Germany too? They're like different levels.
Exactly. There's a Bundesliga 2.
Oh gosh. Well, let me say here real quick. Max came in. Max Shredstone of all time coming about the sports ball. Oh, good to see you, Max. But
yeah, the Bears. Ooh, yeah.
Cubs.
Cubs. Go Cubs.
White Sox.
Oh yeah. So Master saying I'm sorry. The Bulls.
Yeah, no joke, right?
Yeah.
Bulls.
Yeah. Soccer is more serious than life. Okay, sorry, JT. Go ahead. I'll cut you off. I apologize.
Yeah, so if you look up Bundesliga 2, you'll see there's another 18 teams below that. So they obviously can't have one big conference with 36 teams because you're not even really going to, I mean, y'all play each other once, maybe. I mean, how do you do that? So
it's a lot of traveling.
Well, and you can't that means half the teams you're only ever going to play away. You'll never play them at home. And home field advantage is huge.
I thought you said they play like at least 34 games or something like that.
They do. So if you have 18 teams, you do one home, one away.
Home and one away, yeah.
Yeah, but if you were to play all 36 teams, you couldn't do
times.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For this one league. Right.
So it's basically what would happen. They play the top would play the 34 games, and then they would reseed. Like the teams that don't perform well would get moved down, and the better teams from the lower league would be pulled up.
Yeah, and I think Masters probably knows better than I do about how all that goes, but you do have to qualify for the top.
Well, because I know the Jaguars owner Shah Khan owns Fulham over in the UK, and the joke had always been about how bad his team, the Jaguars, stink and suck so bad. And Fulham was the same way over there, apparently. Not very good soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So But if you're talking like you were saying, you knew the other teams from the
Mhm.
other leagues, like you're talking like Group A for the Champions League has
Mhm.
FC Bayern in it, but it also has Copenhagen. Uh, I always have trouble with Galatasaray, and then Manchester United. But then
Mm.
Group B has Arsenal, Lens, Sevilla, and then PSV. So then, um, Group C, you'd recognize Real Madrid. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of different
Which league is
ones.
that? Which league is that
This
again?
is in Champions. So,
Okay.
I mean, they're pulling the leagues from Spain, from Britain, from France, from Italy. Group H has Barcelona.
Mm.
Group G has Manchester City. So, Group F has Milan. So, I mean, it just
Hmm.
you do pull from all those other leagues. And Masters is saying um, the
Yeah.
first three teams of each European league, and those play in the Champions League. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So basically, the teams are playing in their own respective leagues in their own countries, but they're also then playing in the Champions League.
uh, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, that was interesting. Arsenal was really good when they had Thierry Henry. I found the standings here that I can pull up for to show that is like you
Hmm.
mentioned, Group A, Bayern, Munich, Copenhagen. Okay, and there's three. It said three teams from each country.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
all right.
But they're all
Well,
spread out. They're not going to be in the same group.
right. You would not
So,
have two or three of the British teams. Like if we look here, we see like Arsenal. I say Arsenal's British.
Manchester United is in Group A.
Yeah, Manchester is in Group A. You got let's see, would Manchester City is Group G. I guess
Take care,
Newcastle.
Bucky.
So all right, Bucky. Thanks for coming by, and actually staying as long as you stayed. Appreciate you coming by and staying so long.
Get back to work. Christmas
Yeah.
is coming.
Faster than you know it. It's only God. It's
I-
almost the end of September. We almost completed
2
three
months away,
quarters of the
right?
whole year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
3
if you
months.
were to, oh, sorry,
Mhm.
Lisa, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I don't mind.
If you were to go into Group A and click on FC Bayern as a team and their schedule, just click on the name. They're
which
the first one in Group.
Bayern? Okay, Bayern
Yes.
Munich.
Mhm. And then if it brings up the schedule, you see there, well, they're all abbreviated, but
Right.
it doesn't show you the next game.
Oh,
It just
but-
shows you all the
but
ones
it
that they've
d-
already played.
But it does show you the leagues. Like you got a number of the
Yep.
German Bundesliga, Pokal. Then there's a match in the Champions League.
Yep, yep. So they play these
wow.
games concurrently
Hmm.
a lot of times.
See,
Now-
I never knew this. And I think this is fascinating because I figured with so few teams in one league per se that their season would be over in a couple weeks. If you play more than 2 matches a week or more than 1 match a week. But this is fascinating of how they're doing between the different leagues, their own home leagues, their European league, and then of course you got the friendlies that are thrown in there too, which are just
Yep.
basically exhibition games, right?
Yes, yes.
What
Yep.
is the logic? And maybe Masters out there can help. Oh, by the way, Masters loves this Christmas and did. Oh gosh, all the wish for ban and things I cannot mention here. Yes, but what's the purpose truly of having the friendly matches? I mean, if they're not going to count towards your home league or to the Champions League, why play friendly matches?
Well, there might be good money on it. Why do people play Central Michigan?
Well,
So-
but see, okay, if it's not going to count towards the standings, though, that's kind of where I was wondering it. But yeah, of course, anything you can do to get a good paycheck is oh, Buddy, I like what Buddy said. Friendly except in the stands.
Yeah, no, the friendlies, I mean, it gives you opportunities to try some stuff out. In
Right.
football, you play the easy teams to make
Mhm.
sure your starters are really your starters. Your playbook is all set.
Or Master says the prep, like you said, you can actually experiment, do
Yeah.
some stuff. You could probably move your lineups, whereas you would not do it in a real game that could
Yep.
affect your standings.
And they'll
Oh,
also
okay.
do fundraisers too.
Yeah, and he said they choose similar teams to those they would confront in the tournament. So
And
that's it.
not only, that you might not play in regular league play. Now they'll also do friendlies in the United States in the summertime.
Right. I've seen
Which
that.
for the Southern Hemisphere people, I guess, is like June, July, August.
Mm-hmm.
And so your cities typically get one of the same teams every year, if not both.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, Bayern goes to Chicago a lot, which is really sad for me because I don't really care about AC Milan. Or I think Chelsea comes in quite a bit, and I don't care about those teams.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a long drive for me to get to Chicago or a flight. So
What? It's only 100 miles to Chicago. You got a half a pack of cigarettes, full tank of gas, and you're wearing shades. Exactly. So, but hey, yeah, it's interesting to see this. Now, did you play soccer, JT?
Yep, I played it until I was probably 16. I never did super competitive stuff, but I played it up into high school.
Were you more into defense, fullbacks, or were you up on the forwards, the halfbacks?
I like playing sweeper because I had a real big kick. So if we had a free kick or something, man, I could just belt that thing down the field to the forwards.
Yeah.
I like playing outside forward. I didn't like playing like center forward or anything like that. But I like playing along the edges and crossing the ball and things like that. It's been a long time though.
I'm going to come back to you a second, Lisa, but I want to see. Master says German football is not investor driven. Is that in terms of like team owners, team sponsors, or? And have 49-51 rule in favor of the club and the members. Interesting. Oh, by the way, Jess does not want to drive up near Chicago. So definitely good. So, but that is interesting to hear you said that was at JT. Kind of cool that you played before like that. So did you said that you were a sweeper?
Yep.
What does a sweeper do? Because I gave up when I played it. I was so young. It was basically like you said, fullbacks, halfbacks. You had the guys up front, the guys in the back. But I mean, what does a sweeper do?
So you have like a defense, and I don't know how many you're going to put on the team and what formation you have, but you have like maybe like 3 defenders, and then behind that you have the sweeper. They're basically the last one before the goalie. Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong of that part, but
yeah.
So they I don't know how you want to think of it.
Well, it's kind of interesting looking at stats. I've learned something tonight, folks. Say how this works. I mean, I knew there were different leagues, and I couldn't figure out how they all play. But it's kind of fascinating how they play in several different leagues, and it all goes the way. It's been interesting to learn. Master says the sweeper's like a hanging six, the rough job guy, almost like your checker in hockey. The enforcer. So all right, well that's cool. Good to see it. But yeah, we it looks like they're just starting their league year. Everybody's only played a game so far. That's about it. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll talk more soccer. We got 13 people here watching us talk soccer. How about that?
Yeah.
I was
Well-
coming in talking about playing a train game, which I still have queued up in the back, but it's like, holy crap, we got on the soccer really, really quick.
I will say I did stop playing soccer so I could play a man's sport, and I started playing football. So
Football.
there,
All right.
there you go.
Yeah.
People
So
upset
Lisa,
with
are
me.
you back with us?
I'm back.
Hey, so what did you like about playing soccer?
Oh, wow. Good question. I don't know. A challenge to myself to see if I could do it
Mm-hmm.
to start. Well, I started in 6th grade in kickers and then just kept playing, and just a good group of friends, and we just kept playing. And
Mm-hmm.
so it was actually a great way to keep in shape in the off season for golf. So
Right. Because
golf-
when you're a fullback, you still have to run. You have to cut a lot of the field to cover side to side and even up to the midfield line.
yeah, no, it's endurance and stamina and strength, and thighs were huge, huge muscles. I have to admit, though, senior year, I did pull a muscle really bad in my thigh. And to this day, I have an indent in my thigh from
Ooh,
that pulled muscle. But luckily, it never affected golf.
right.
But just as I'm getting older, it's like that old wound is coming back, But I don't know. Soccer was just a great way to keep in shape for golf, which was the main sport for me.
Yeah, if you get a lot of hip rotation and leg strength, you can really drive the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean,
Generate a lot of torque.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
And I am mainly a leg driver. So
Lisa, did you play on a high school team?
for soccer and golf, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Went to state.
Wow. So
Won.
I didn't realize that all this physics, all this stuff went into one to the other. That is fascinating to hear how one sport can develop you and actually apply into the other. Because you talk torque, Lisa. I mean, what is the torque? Is what the spinning, the like your hip rotation to get your body into the drive. Is that what
and then
the
using
torque
your
is?
legs to drive down your swing and through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
One thing I was warned against with playing golf was to quit swimming. So I started swimming first. And I was a competitive swimmer. I did the IM, which is all 4 strokes. But then I started playing golf, and they were like, "Oh, you're really good at golf. So maybe you should think about not swimming because it develops the wrong muscles for golf."
Oh, really?
So, yeah. Quickly ended my swimming career. So
you can always tell the difference between like a swimmer and a land sport person because their muscles are all differently toned and shaped.
Yeah.
So.
Oh gosh, JT, look at you saying they're conjure. Oh, you're talking about Dortmund. I guess it's the conjure up black magic formation where no sweepers needed, just holding the ball for 70 minutes.
Yeah,
that's what Americans think of all the soccer. It's like it just stand around and kick the ball in circles. But it truly is a great sport. Especially if you've played it, you understand there's a lot more. And from what y'all are talking about, there is a ton more that is useful out of this. I mean, with playing it, how it can develop your muscles for other parts, other sports that you may involve with. But then again, like you said, Lisa, there's some sports that it's not, and
right,
you avoid those because everybody, of course, looks out for their athletes in their own sport. The primary sport is like don't do anything to harm yourself. So I'm back. Let's see. Purple face crying. Is it only soccer part, right? He meant talk. Yeah, Max Redstone. Americans could participate. There's a lot of American soccer.
We are calling it.
There are a lot of leagues.
Football. So
yes, we're talking about the real world football. But it's interesting because I tell you, there have been times where America, and this has always been the debate: will soccer ever take off in America? And you host the World Cup and things like that. You think there may be a chance, but then it just never really seems. Now the women's soccer has always been historically good until this year, whatever they did this year.
We have to leave it
I think
alone.
they got too political.
Yeah, I mean they were anything but the sport. But before that, they were dominating it throughout the world. But it was the U.S. men's team that was like the
The
guys.
poor stepchildren.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because they sucked. They couldn't win. They always got eliminated. So, but yeah, hey, but Masters is also coming in to clarify here with something very important. Is this stupid StreamYards? Come on, StreamYards, pull it. There you go. Let's be honest. With all this soccer and football stuff, it's already on downhill and very boring compared to the new Focky hype. Exactly.
You're just
Masters-
like saying that word.
I love saying it too. Him and Stunning coming up with that great sport. It's a combination of hockey and football.
I thought you were going to say something at first, but
No, we
Yeah.
take our Focky serious around
Yeah.
here. We don't play with Focky. Focky is good stuff. Max says, in golf, I prefer to be a caddy. You can go around and kill all the golfers.
wow.
Oh, he said the
That's a
Gophers.
large tip
We
that
had the
way.
Gophers. The Gophers. The
But
Gophers
Lisa,
and
I had
Gophers.
questions for you about golf. So you played it in college?
I did.
So do they have the women play from the Reds or the Whites?
The whites.
The Whites, okay. And
Now, help
do you have
before
to
you, hold on,
sorry.
JT. Before you do it, the Reds and Whites. Explain for people that don't know what that is.
The red
So-
is technically ladies' tees,
Mhm.
and then the whites are the men's, and then the blues are championship. But then they introduced a gold tier in between
Mhm.
the ladies, which are red, and the whites, which were men. The golds were like I think for men that were getting too old to play from the whites,
Yeah,
but they were not about to play from the reds
yeah.
because it was an ego
Hmm.
thing.
But on a lot of courses, you'll see the Reds and the Reds,
Reds,
out there
white, and
with
blue.
the goals right behind them, so they shoot from the same tee box. But
So I'm
and then
old
there's-
enough where a lot of the local tournaments, there weren't any for women or girls.
Mhm.
So in order to play in the tournament, I had to play with the boys, and I had to play where the boys played from. So in
Wow,
grade
okay.
school, I had to play from the whites. And I proceeded to shoot 120 for my first tournament from the men's tees. And I was like, this just sucks.
That's a
and
lot
I-
of swings. If people
That-
aren't aware, that's a
well,
lot of swings.
That's a lot of swings. Going into high school, I had to pick a different high school than I normally would have went to because their golf team only had boys. So
Mhm.
instead of going to the private school, I went to a public so I could play girls golf instead of with the boys. And
Hmm.
that was red tees.
Mhm.
And when you get to college, you play from the white tees. And yeah, it was just a natural progression of getting better. But I
That
don't
is
know
awesome to
where I'm
hear.
going
Yeah.
with that, but that's just basically how
Oh yeah, I
It
we
was
was.
had
really,
to grow into the sport. But
It's-
playing with the boys, I can't imagine these men that are playing in women's sports. If I was playing out nowadays, I would be having an absolute conniption fit with
Oh, yeah.
having a guy come and play my sport because
Yeah.
it just I had to go and play the boys sport at the boys tees.
Mhm.
And I was willing to do it. It was really hard and I stunk at it. But what a disservice to women's sports to have biological male come into my sport and dominate. I would just, that is so wrong on so many levels.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and anyone who's ever played around a golf would tell you that too.
Yep.
Or even
So-
soccer for that matter, because
Yeah.
if I'm up against a guy and I'm defending my goal and a guy's going to come plowing into me, I have probably 10 broken bones
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
versus a female plowing into me.
Not to mention they're
It's a lot
on
different.
average
It's
like
so
a
different.
whole head taller than you too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I tell you in general, I love watching the women's sports. I tell you what, there's times with the women's playing together. I think the women get into it even harder than the guys do. Between watching Powder Puff football games, watching some of the women's softball games, I love the competitive spirit
You are a
and
true
fighting with
fan
them.
of female sports. Whereas
Yeah.
I prefer to watch the men because they're so much better.
Well, some sports, I'll tell you what specifically. I'll use a specific
Volleyball,
example.
I like watching the women.
I
That's
think women's
probably it.
basketball is pretty good if you can get balanced teams. But women's college softball to me is a lot better than men's college baseball because the games just go. I'm one to let the game go however long it is, but there is something that I've never gotten in
Speed
college.
pitch.
It's before the clocks and all. It just I don't know. They just take forever to. They throw so many more pitches in men's college baseball, and it just seems like it just drives me crazy versus the women's softball. It's a lot faster. The game gets over, but there's a rhythm, there's a speed, it's going.
No,
I like.
I just love how they pitch in softball. I mean,
Mhm.
it's just an art form for how
Mhm.
they deliver that over the plate.
the tempo is so
Exactly.
much better. It feels like an
Yeah.
active sport rather than watching a
Yeah,
pastime.
exactly.
Yeah.
But Max said people would ask him what his golf handicap is. He'd always say it's my lack of skill.
That's funny.
Let's see. Buddy said I only did school tournaments for golf. The team cycle itself is the spring at the same time as baseball.
Correct. Yeah.
Mhm.
Whereas
Yeah.
girls were in fall.
Right. And Buddy said softball and volleyball are better. I don't like watching them play basketball. I like
I
watching the
agree.
women. I like women's basketball sometimes. But I think in person. See, we were able to watch the SEC women's tournament once. But I'm also a sucker for live events too. There's something about watching it.
It's way more
Oh.
fun for me to play it than to watch it. And even I don't watch golf at all ever anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't watch soccer either. It just because I played it, I've moved. I just new topic,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
been there, done
Yeah.
that kind of attitude.
I got. But you know what? It seems a very common thing with people that played sports. Many times they don't want to watch it. They walk away from it. It's because they've lived that life. They've been through all the practices and it's like they've lived their life. They've done their time.
Yeah, it was
so that's interesting.
It was a goal to reach, and
Mhm.
once I reached the goal, I was done.
Yeah. Well,
And,
Master said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I said, Master's come in and said, let's help Lisa and play Glocker. Golf and soccer.
Yeah.
Even when the female come close, we beat them butts with the club.
It'd be like hockey and Glocker.
Yes, exactly. I'm not going to go, and Max, I'm not going to go that far to talk about WNBA. I will say, when I'm talking about basketball, I'm talking about the college. I like college athletics. I think there's a lot more life and spirit in the college athletics than any of the professional sports. So,
Agreed.
but I would not ever touch the WNBA. That's one I will not. But I like college because there's something with it. It still has that rah. You still got the tournament, the feel, and all this. And most teams have something of a chance, but the NBA, yeah, you can forget.
It's different when you're getting paid as a player.
Mm-hmm.
When you're part of a team effort to get that championship, there's more drive, there's more heart, there's more soul. And then as soon as you become a player that's paid, everything changes as a player.
That's why your hardest year is always your contract year, because you're playing for more money in your next contract. And that's what's motivating you, not necessarily for the love of the game. I mean, I'm not going to say that.
It's a rare individual to keep that love and drive as you're getting paid.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey. Let's see. Buddy said girls play tetherball. I mean, yeah, that tetherball. That's a vicious sport, around the beach. You put that ball on that rope. Oh my God! Have you ever got rope wrapped around you?
Pretty
I've
much
gotten
stayed away
beamed in
from
the
that
head.
one.
That thing hurt. That thing hurt like crazy. Well, let's hit another funny Florida meme, shall we? So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I've been going an hour. Wow, and JT jumped on pretty quick, and Lisa jumped on a little bit behind that. So, thank you everybody that's here.
You have such great stamina for going an hour, Dad man.
I just have so much fun. I think there's a joke in there, and I just
Oh my God, how could you
What
miss
do you think
that?
I was laughing at?
I'm too serious. The accountant
you
lost the
God.
humor. I know. I'm focused. I'm focused.
Okay.
I know. I love it. But hey, welcome to Florida. Florida. This is kind of how it was here today. It was 3:45, sunny, 3:50 monsoon, 3:55, nice and sunny again. But in here, it like went big mammoth monsoon after the first monsoon. So,
Let's see, Michigan and Wisconsin. It'll be Monday. Will be summer. Tuesday, instead of hurricane, it'll be blizzard, and
Right.
then Wednesday it'll be summer again.
I'm
not kidding.
Oh my gosh! Y'all live
That's
up there.
a bit exaggeration.
Well,
I don't know how you guys. I don't know how you guys surviving all that blizzard and that sub-zero
I love
cold.
winter. I don't have to go outside and do anything.
I'd like to go up and visit once. We went up to Cincinnati area, and I swear it was a heat wave on that whole trip. Right around Christmas, it was colder in Spartanburg, South Dakota, South Carolina than it was up in Cincinnati that time. It was so frustrating because I wanted to. The missus
with
was
our
like,
weather.
Yeah,
you can only get so naked when it's hot,
right?
But when it's cold, you can get put layers on, and you get all snuggly and warm. You just
drink whiskey and
and no yard work. You're inside.
Is there a limit to gate? Is there a limit?
Wonderful.
Anyway, I'll refrain from that joke. I was going.
But don't you think so? I mean, if it's like really blistering hot, I want
to. I want to throw them all off, but they tell me I can't do that without getting arrested.
Not at work, no.
No. So it's like, but I wanted to go up north and get snowed in a hotel. We don't drive and all this other stuff, but we didn't even come close to the snow that time. So, by the way, Jess, Culver's. I'm guessing
really?
you're taking Culver's.
I hope she got more ice cream.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to have to try Culver's because we have one. Maybe I'll have to do that and do a short from there.
You should.
I'll have to do that and do a short. Yeah.
It won't hurt you, I promise.
I gotcha. I know. Masters love winter. So many things you do: ice skating, skiing, ice fishing. I got another Florida meme for you on that one in a second. Yeah. But Max said, "Dude, freaking Florida homeowners insurance in San Diego is double in price because of gosh darn Florida." Hey, listen, in Florida, a lot of us are barely keeping homeowners insurance as it is. Their rates are going through the roof. So not just because of the hurricanes.
Do you have FEMA? For your insurance, do you have FEMA?
No, I actually have private insurance. I actually have insurance. Yeah, it's fortunately.
Sometimes they require you to get FEMA insurance for flooding.
Oh no, well, yeah, and usually because it's more for flood zones and stuff like that. But I actually they changed it one year and stopped covering sinkholes. But I happened to read the policy close enough to figure out when they changed it. So it was like, wow. So my insurance agent was like, good you caught that. So hey, yeah, it's crazy. So let's see. Oh no, Jess said Andy's mint avalanche is the flavor of the day. Wow. And earthquake insurance, yeah, I bet that's talk about a rare thing. Tetherball kill Kenny, you bastards. There you go.
Hungry love you.
I know, Dad, man, would you care to buy volcano insurance? I can get a good policy for you.
Oh boy.
God. No. But you know what's funny? We say no, but there's some places you probably could use it. Where
Meteor insurance.
Meteor insurance. Hey, don't laugh. The missus and I visited Thalacuga, Alabama, which is the place where the lady, the first human that get struck by a meteorite. was a memorial. Well, not a memorial. It was just a marble statue to her because it came through, went through her roof. It ended up being very small and hit her in the leg. So, yeah.
Really?
I saw
Yeah.
the statue though.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yes, exactly. See, yeah, it was part of our tour of the country and stuff like that. So,
But I never got a statue made for me with having things hit my leg. I mean, what the heck?
well, because
This
you're
doesn't
tough,
seem fair.
I know, but you're tough, Lisa. You're.
I mean,
such an
Batman,
individualist.
haven't you had things
Yeah.
hit your leg? I mean, and nobody's ever made a statue for you. It just doesn't seem right.
Exactly.
What a
Yeah,
ripoff.
exactly. I know. We all need something done after us. I'm trying to find us one. There was one that you talked about. I think JT Kirk said something. I'm trying to find it here. Here we go. Here we go. There's a good Florida meme here. I got to get it sized down some. Yeah, but yeah, we all need something after us, especially Dad, man. There we go. We will go with this one. Hey, talk about ice on the road and stuff. Warning, ice on the road in Florida. That's it. You're laughing,
God.
Lisa.
Oh my God.
You're laughing.
Hilarious.
This is that's awesome. So,
They
well,
shut down
guys-
the whole city for 2 days when I was in college because of an ice storm. I was like looking around at people like, are you people freaks? I mean, what's wrong with you?
I guess was that in Florida?
No, but I was at Southern Illinois.
Oh, okay. Well, that surprises me that they close it there.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I would think
They had
but
no
what's-
salt, nothing to deal with it. So
well, we talked about this before. Miss and I did that stream around Christmas with where we had snow, and of course all of you Yankees are laughing at it because that's
Yep.
it's so little, but for us it was like a blizzard. I mean, the city shut down for 3 days. Cars were left abandoned, parked places, and in ditches. It was crazy.
Well,
but yeah.
the first snowfall up here, there are a lot of accidents because I think people either moved or they're just
Yeah.
forgot from the year before of how to drive in it. So we do have a lot of accidents too here with the first snowstorm. So,
No.
but we love laughing at you Southerners when you guys out about snow.
Hey, I got no problem with it. I'd even show you those damn pictures again if you want to, because it's funny what we
Yeah.
had. But Master said, "Is another earthquake here like 2017? Last thing I worry about is calling the insurance." Yes.
True.
Okay, Max Redstone to the tune of "Let us know." The weather outside, we might survive. So while we are still alive, the chances of survival are low. 50 degrees, the temperature goes below. Okay.
For a karaoke, man, you didn't give that much of an effort. You should start that over. You're a karaoke man now. Come on. And I'm a #1 fan.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, I got to give it my best then. Okay. Did I have the right turn? Oh, yeah, JT
Yeah, you
Kirk.
had that.
JT Kirk, I saw that that you put in the private chat. I can't show that. That was so disturbing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, the weather outside, we might not survive. So while we are still alive, the chances of survival are low. At 50 degrees, the temperature goes below.
Very good.
I did it. Oh, thank you. I
Very
was
good.
trying to fit a few of those notes in there just right,
was
but thank
tough.
you.
The lyrics didn't really fit, but you did really well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And Max Redstone, thank you for that. And also, Lisa was a Saluki.
That's right. No
All
E
right.
at the end, though.
Yeah.
Slukai.
Exactly. Southern Illinois. So, folks, hey,
Yeah.
welcome. It's been a great night. Thanks for jumping in and joining with me tonight. I just kind of Tuesday night want to do something. Oh God, I got another Florida bean. Okay.
The Britney Spears thing? Sure, why not?
You ready
That
for
man's
this?
dying.
Oh God. No, I can't go these WMA. I gotta say no at some point. There's got to be damn it, Jim. There's a limit to what one man can do. I'm a doctor, not a talk show host.
I can't. I will have to leave if we talk WNBA. I'm sorry. I just think it's ridiculous.
I'll get real quiet. I won't leave, but I'll be really quiet.
Yeah,
Ooh, well, there
that
you
is
go. Hey,
something that shouldn't
well,
be discussed.
well, let's see. Hey, let's take let's just take up yours and give it another twist to it. How about this? Florida, where the weather is so messed up, we give it names and then track it like a paparazzi stalks a celebrity in rehab.
Yeah.
Look at the middle finger there. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, well, Max Redstone, thank you, sir. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Max.
Appreciate you.
Sorry,
Yes,
I'm
Max.
not a fan of WNBA.
Always great to see you, though. Oh, wow. Okay. Jess, I wish you were available. Because I'd definitely bring you on. Since you bring up a topic like this, I'd have to make you come on and talk about it. But I know you're busy. So unless you are, if you know, let me know and I'll send you the link. But the leak of the new Transformer skins coming to Fortnite.
Ooh,
I know
maybe
somebody that's
like
going
that.
to be exactly. There's going to be one young man that is very, very happy about that. I think
He's
you've been
gonna be one
speculating.
happy little boy.
Exactly. It's going to be so. And he said, Max said, "Good night, sweetheart," and you too, Lisa. So,
Yeah, it's funny.
I got another tweet. Okay, well, y'all want to see the custard?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I just gotta do this carefully and cautiously.
So have you played since the new update, guys?
Yes,
No.
I
Well,
was just
I
playing
haven't.
earlier today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ahsoka.
Yep, I played it a little bit too.
Did you get the
Aw.
lightsaber on the map?
Y'all didn't wait
I
on me
did.
though.
I love the lightsaber.
Y'all didn't wait on me. I'm
What?
hurt.
You're so
I
busy. I never know when you're gonna be available.
I drop everything. I didn't know y'all were out. I'm just kidding.
You rather chill chat than play anyway.
No, I'd like to play earlier in the evening. When it gets late, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But Jess said, let's see, Megatron, Bumblebee. Oh wow, and Battle Bus 1.
Huh.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Buddy got a battle royale using the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Can use
Master says, "Good on you, sir. We are the Focky Glocker Association. We're not known for being nice with basketballers." What the heck are you doing in there, Aang?
I love your mind. The Focky Glocker.
Yes. It's just the same info I have here. It's all good. No, I say Ahsoka. So it's like, anyway. But
I say Ahsoka.
DM you a tweet from earlier today. I saw with them. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So you watched tonight's episode too, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How was it? Is it any faster? I haven't
really.
watched it yet.
Not really. I'm just.
It's more of the same.
It's just. I don't think I'll be honest, for people that like it, I'll never be able to give a good opinion of it because it's just.
I know you hate the lore. You hate the whole conception of it.
Yeah, but I will say, in all fairness, I really tried to give this thing a fair shot. But what I find with it is it's bad television. I mean, it's boring. It's slow.
Yeah, it is slow.
There's a lot of stuff wrong with it that really, to me, it's like, if it was at least better television, I could not complain about it. And that's why I try to sometimes really focus on, when I do have the complaint, that it's about the it being as a TV program, not necessarily being Star Wars, because it does not stand up with pacing. It does not stand up. I mean, some of the scenes just turn out hollow, but.
Well, I have to say, off the top of my head, original Star Wars pacing was pretty lacking as well. What helped fill it was that gorgeous music of John Williams.
Yes, I absolutely agree with it, and I've said that too with the TV show.
If
it's
they just
different.
had gorgeous music for the TV
music
show, it might change everything.
Yeah, but the music's so much different than it is in the movies and stuff. and it does leave, it does have a different effect. And I absolutely agree with that point. I do think the music could really play a lot of
Set
a
a
different
tone, set a
of the
mood.
game. Yeah, absolutely. So here's a new Transformer skin bundle that added this update. So
Huh.
we got Megatron, Bumblebee, and Battle Bus 1. Wow, Megatron looks like he's shaved or something. Or as Homer Simpson would say after he shaved, smooth as a baby's behind. I mean, it's not jagged, rough it, Rick. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you
But
get
hey,
him
would I buy him?
or
Probably
get the
not.
skins?
Probably not. Now,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
if it was part of the battle pass, then I
Oh,
would
sure.
buy. I would consider buying the battle pass because you get the V-Bucks and the other stuff. But I would not just buy this. The other day, actually, I got to break. Shoot, I forgot to break out my great character last night when the missus joined.
What's that?
The milkshake one.
Oh,
Yeah, because I wanted to play with her with it for the first time, and I forgot to bring it back out when she joined us. But hey, but yeah, these are the new skins.
JT, what do you think?
It just said, "What do you?"
I honestly don't like the blue one and the gray one. I might go for Bumblebee.
Bumblebee is the
Maybe.
best. I agree.
Yeah.
They made Megatron just too soft or too smooth. You needed that battle damage or that just kind of rough look,
I agree.
Yeah, just way too smooth. But all right, well, let me pull this down. Let me take a look. I think there was another thing too to share. I just got to find it. So, but
The
it's
characters
all
have a
good.
way of being off, though. I mean, they're rarely proportional, correct? Like on anything. Like they had a character on there last week. Is she had like large hips, very large size, and then behind was like completely flat. I'm like that's physically impossible to do. The way that it was set up, like
Yeah,
no body could possibly be shaped like that.
no.
Yeah.
You
All
want
right. Well,
true
we're gonna have a
round.
little
You
bit
don't
of
want
food.
a flat side to your round.
What was that?
You want a true round. You don't want a
Yes.
flat side to your round,
Right.
like a squished peach or something.
It's like she said, release in October. Yeah. So thanks for that. Yeah, he said it was okay. A lot of hookiness throughout of tonight's episode. Hungry liked
Buddy.
it though. So yeah, what it's like, wait.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Wow.
What is
Hey, look,
MCP?
everybody.
I'm sorry, I'm old.
Let's see. I don't.
CP.
He'll get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
I'll send
really?
it to you, Lisa.
Oh yeah, say in private chat so I don't look
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Dadman, do you know what that means?
I have no idea right now, so I'm looking at the private chat.
Why
Oh,
do
it's
you
that
need-
song. It's a song. It's a song thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a song. Yeah, it's if you ever watch the movie Dodgeball at the end with White Goodman, they got it in there when he does his things. Anyway, speaking of milkshakes, it's not a milkshake, but hey, Jess's dessert is here.
yay!
Now, what is this again? Yeah,
It's the Andes mint.
the Andes Mint. All right, well there it is, folks. The Andes Mint. So, sorry, JT. I know you gotta hold off a little bit, though.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I
But
can
hey,
make
it's
it.
yep. I know. All right. Well, that's good. Oh my God. Play the Peter Griffin doing milkshake and prison. No. No. I don't even want to look at that one. That was just the thought of that's just too grotesque and disgusting. All right. So, oh my goodness. So let me do one more thing we got right here, and pull that down there. And hey, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We're at an hour and a half, so hey, let's do this. So, all this. Hey, all right. Did you want to see those pictures from Lisa again from the snow?
Sure.
All right. Well, I mean, I thought you did. Yeah, we'll say we can look at it.
We can do whatever you want, Dad.
I know. I just like showing the snow pictures because y'all can get a chance to pick on us poor Southerners that basically our whole world shuts down because we get an inch of snow. Actually, when I looked at the numbers, it was a lot more than I thought we had gotten. So, but I mean, because see, I got to get it on the right screen. It keeps opening on the different screen. So that's the thing with two monitors. You got to have them, but then they have a mind of their own. So this was back in 1989 here, folks. This, like I said, was a blizzard for us. So.
What is that, a trace?
Yep. The gray down here, that was a trace.
God.
You got some areas that had 1 to 3 inches. Then you had 3 to 6 up the coast. Yeah, it was like
that was like traumatic. I bet
it was. It was. I tell you.
So sorry.
Yeah, it was like I said, it shut the city really down for days. You know, like you talked about.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, it is a big deal.
See, like this, you know, this was a main thoroughfare. And you can see my uncle drove like 30 miles in from the suburbs into town, but you know, he lived all around the world. He was in the Coast Guard. So for him, it was not a problem. He knew how to drive it and stuff like that. So, just, really interesting to see some of these here. And like, here's one of the bridges, and that was the thing that caused a lot of the city to shut down, was because we didn't have the equipment, and this was a lot for the people here. Listen, we had big thunderstorms coming in today, and you should have seen the wrecks. It's like the people here can't even handle rain on a normal day. Just imagine the things like, see, like here's one of the cases here, like just cars just left, so. And we had numbers of them in ditches too. So, but
look at you guys driving in that trace.
Yes, exactly. that
it's almost kind of cute.
Yes, it is. I love the way you say that's cute. Oh, most Yankees say stuff like that, I get mad, but not you, Lisa. Not you.
But
not
how is
well, they're probably all a bunch of women drivers. That's
wow.
Anyway. Sorry.
Oh. All right. Well,
now, Dad, man, how are people driving in flood? Heavy rain and that kind of stuff down there. Do people get stuck going through roads they shouldn't because there's too much water?
All the time. I mean, they still drive when you're not supposed to. But I will say though that. There are a lot that do it when you shouldn't do it, but unfortunately, sometimes the rain can come down so hard, so fast. And today's one of those today where just the sheer volume of the rain and the especially if you've had a lot of rain, the drainage just can't hold up. Then there's some areas that just naturally flood like crazy, but people still choose knowingly to drive through it when they shouldn't. But sometimes. But there are times
you have no idea how deep that water is. I can't, even from the north where we don't get monsoons like you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least JT and I know not to go driving through that.
Yeah.
I don't know about my neighbors, but yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Hungry like the middle finger cloud pick. That's what he was saying. Master saying, come and drive Mexico City. Oh my goodness. But but I will say we do have susceptibility to flooding that can be unpredictable too. Sometimes when there's monsoons, rains and stuff, you could actually be driving. You could not see where you're going and you just have to go through it. And that happens sometimes with the visibility that occurs with some of these storms. Oh, it's but yeah, there are still a lot that do. One of the worst though was like when the Hurricane Irma come through, it pushed so much water up through in places. You had the storms and you had the tidal surge all together, bringing in record flooding. So it's just it it's different factors can happen with it to determine how much flooding you get. But yeah, all right. So how about we do a game of Ticket to Ride? I'll play it. You guys want to sit with me and watch it?
Not really.
Sure.
All right. Well, you
Okay.
can whichever. I promised everybody one game. I probably will go ahead and cut it. I'll probably just do one game and cut it there. Probably go to bed a little bit earlier than last night since we stayed up past 3 o'clock. So you know how that goes.
So
But, hey,
if I get bored, can I leave?
yeah, 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 you can. I appreciate you just popping on for a little bit. I know you're busy. You got things to do and stuff, and I appreciate you coming in.
Well, usually when you
Everybody.
play Ticket to Ride, I'm working on stuff, so I'm more or less listening than watching.
Mm-hmm,
So, but you have
mm-hmm.
my full attention right
I
now.
know, I know, I know. And this way, well, I mean, if you want to stay, I'll probably will only do one game. Like I said, I'm not at this point since we've been going an hour and a half. I probably will just do one game, and get ready to go to bed because I do need to get a little more sleep tonight after last night's party. Um, and it's been a great stream so
That
far. So
was
just
fun.
yeah, and I appreciate you two coming on. We talked soccer, which is something I've wanted to do for a
I
long
haven't
time. And
talked about
actually,
soccer in years, so thanks,
well,
JT.
yeah,
Oh,
both of you
you're
guys.
welcome. I thank you. I had no idea I'd be talking about soccer today.
Yeah, we
So
didn't. Well, that's what the Squirrel Channel. We're the Squirrel Channel. We just need a hungry boy. We coined a term about we squirrel our streams and stuff like that. The whole channel is the Squirrel Channel, so you never know. That's I kind of like it being unpredictable. It's just like,
Darn it, and I forgot to bring the nuts.
oh, there you go. Well, JT and I are here. We could be the nuts. So hey,
Oh, okay.
all
Never
right.
mind.
All right. So, well, let me do one game of this. If you want to hang with us, Lisa, if you got to go, that's fine too. I'm only
I'll
going to do
hang. I was just
Okay.
being a creep.
Okay. Well, that's cool. But if y'all have questions with the game, let me know. Because and if you because it's really a cool game, and like I said, I'm just going to do one, and I did tease it as to play the game, so might as well do it at least once. And if you're new to the game, um, yeah, I bought it off of Steam. There are different maps you can get with it, but I've stuck with the one map here. So, of course, there's Dadman playing against Marge Large Ass and Marge. No, Marge Lobot and Marge Large Ass, because I call Red Marge Large Ass because she's a witch that keeps winning this thing half the time. So anyway, well, let's see. So all right, well, we're going to go ahead and play. I need to get some new maps though to kind of live it up. So we're going to go here in the solos and come on. There you go. All right. So if you remember, uh, each player takes 2 train ticket cards you got to complete. You're trying to get, if it's grayed out, you can take of any colors and wild cards. If it's a color, then you have to take that number of cards, and you can use wild cards too. You start with 45 train cards. You're trying to get rid of all of them while building the long route. So we're going to do here, I'm going to take the long route LA to Miami. I'm going to take Helena to Los Angeles. So we're going to do that. We're going to take those 2, see where it goes with this. Thank you for everybody that's being here, hanging with us. We still got 80 y'all with us. So thank you. Got the great JT Kirk and Lisa with me tonight. So we're going here. All right. So now remember, I got to get black, green, red. So, and then of course, purple, orange. Well, let me take, there's 2 greens. I'm going to take greens, but hey, what's so beautiful with this game is it's simple that even I can figure it out. So, that's always a good, you bastard, you bastard. Damn it.
now you
Mark.
have to go the long way around, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, and I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to use my 3 wild cards. I will need to take this Vegas to Salt Lake because I need to protect that route. So let's see. I'm going to take another wild card. They took the damn green one. I'll take another wild card. Sometimes I play with going wild cards. Sometimes I play with like Uno where you bank cards. So let's see. Let's take some more cards. Cool. All right. All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the green. I'm going to build this route here because I don't know what green and red are doing. And I'm going to use my other wild card here to complete that route. Because like you said, having to take the long route.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I'm going to take, go ahead and black here. So this one, because I need, I'm going to go ahead and take oranges. I know I'll need threes at some spot.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So let me go with another wild. All right, green laid. There's that. Green, red.
Black up at the top.
Yeah.
Have you laid any track lately? Or you just keep
No,
taking cards?
I'm getting cards. I'm trying to get cards to mass to be able to get through these areas here. But
you got Denver to Kansas City. You play that one, or
Denver to Kansas City. Well, see, what I need is Helena to LA now. So I just need those two there. But what I'm trying to make sure I do not. Let's see here. I want to save the black card. So right there, so what I'm going to do is take the yellow here. I'm going to take a green. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do this next turn. I am actually going to go ahead and complete that track there. Finish that route. So now I need to do my LA to Miami, which means I need cards. So I got 33.30. I got 33 left. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure I come in here and grab that route there. So I need to get another. So now what I'll do is I'll take the black here. So go Phoenix to El Paso. I need, okay, so a third wild appeared. So it reshuffled. So I need green or red. So
and you can only fill in on the gray track, right? You can't use the color.
Yeah, you can do colors. See, like if I get two more blacks, I could take all six of these here.
There they are.
Two more wild cards.
There they are.
Yeah. So there they are. But see, the thing is, this three now, I don't have to do it. I can take this three straight down there. Which I'm going to do that right now. So right there. So in that case, gray it can be any colors.
Okay.
Any colors are wild. Now, like here, I can do a combination of green or wild cards here in this part. So now I need green, and I will need red or orange and blue.
Okay.
So with that,
or you could go up to Oklahoma City and block them with yellow.
Yeah, you can block and do stuff like that. But see, there's no yellow available. So what I've got to do, I've got another. So I usually try to build shortest, most direct routes if I can. And this is where I take the wild cards until I can see. Okay.
Marge, what did she do? She blocked you.
Large ass. Yes, exactly. Large ass. So, well, now tartar sauce. Come on, I need red or might have to take JT's advice and go north. I need a red. Thank you for one red. Let's see if I can. All right. You bastard.
Yeah.
You're screwed.
All right.
You go red
here. Right there. That's the last right through the middle. Right through the middle. Well, I'm going to do this thing out here. I'm going to try to get as quickly as I can with it. Yeah. So we're going to do this here. So there we go. So now orange, blue, or red is what I need. Jeez.
But you blocked her back, so.
Yep. So she can't keep making that longest track. At least I have a chance for the longest track, which gets you a bonus. So they have 23-19. I've got 20 rail cards, but see, they've scored better than I have with what they've laid. But hopefully if I can get the red, complete this route here, I should be able to score well. What I'm starting to get concerned about is I need wild cards or colors that I really I may have to do that yellow thing, JT.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not what I really want to do. So,
Well, they're not showing orange on anything. Nobody
no.
wants that
No.
pink route. Those cards are polluted.
Okay. Well, I am going to do this. I'm going to have to just give myself options, either red or blue. So I need. Okay. Well,
You may
there's.
want to march to the sea right through Georgia there.
Yes, exactly.
Too soon? Too
I was
soon?
I was thinking
Did you
about
see-
that. Oh gosh. That's
Of course, they took all those pinks. Otherwise, you could have just cleaned up
it's
going
okay.
down from Charleston.
It's okay. Okay, it's okay.
Or now maybe you go red again. Who knows?
Ugh.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right.
Now you can do it.
Now the question is, see, what I'm going to run the blue one
Mhm.
because it continues the route. Because you remember we need the longest route for an extra bonus. So wow. So now at this point, if you take another card, you can't, and now it's over because see the 2 cards or less. It's the last turn. Wow, I just barely did that. So what I'm going to do is looking at my route here. Let's see, I'm 2 card red card short here. I don't have any purple,
What
but up
about
here,
Helena?
Calgary.
Yeah.
Yep, Calgary to Helena up there. I'll take these, go there, and we will see what this does. Hey, Wade, good to see you.
Hi, Wade.
Hey, Wade.
We're just sitting here watching Deadman lay track.
Yes, exactly. Better than watching me pound sand, so hey, it's good.
No. Is it Mary or Marge?
Hey, Marge Largess. Hey. This is going to be close. I may not. That's a lot to make up. Yep.
Oh no.
At least I got second though.
Yeah.
Second is better than what I've been doing lately. I'll take it. I will take it, my friends. So we did get one game of this game in, and there's Hungry Boy talking about squirreling. We still got 11 people with us tonight. So hey, thank you.
Hey,
Let's
Deadman.
see.
Are you
Better
going?
Fortnite? Don't know. What's that?
Well, never mind. I was going to change the subject.
I say, well, we can change subject. We're squirrels around here. Jess just noticed the pizza banana up there. Yeah, the missus made that for when Nick Weiser was on the show. Yep. And hello again, Wade. Good to see you. All right, what subject did you want to change it to?
Oh, I was just going to ask if you plan on seeing Expendables 4.
I don't know. It depends on what's in the theater, though. I really do want to go to the movies again, same with the missus, but let's see what's out. Let's take a look real quick while we're here, and before we close up.
Expendables 4 is apparently a mega flop.
I heard something about that today. That was kind of a surprise that to hear that it was already.
Total opening weekend 9.7 million.
Hell, Canadian Spider-Man. Hey, you come in. Good to see you tonight.
Hi, Canadian Spider-Man.
Good to see you. So, let's see what we have in our local theaters. So, Expendables. I like the way they do the 4 instead of an A. That's interesting. Dumb Money. What the hell? That just sounds dumb. Dumb Money. Oh, Pete Davidson, is he in this? Oh boy. Paul Dano. I already look at it and I feel like I got dumber. Yeah, Dumb Money is the ultimate David Goliath tale based on the insane true story of everyday people who flipped the script on Wall Street and got rich by turning GameStop, yes, the mall video game store, into the world's hottest company. In the middle of everything, regular guy Keith Gill, Paul Dano, who starts it by singing his life savings into the stock and posting about it. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Pete Davidson, Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh, that's enough for me to say hell with this damn movie. Then you get America Ferrera. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm checked out. And Seth Rogen. So, sorry.
Seth Rogen's in it? I'm
yeah,
definitely not going to go see it.
Exactly. So, yeah. So,
Likewise.
Yeah, that I forget that. Just a good concept, and the story about
a case of overexposure.
Yeah, and it's got a good concept. It was an interesting story how they made the riches, but yeah, it's like So the Expendables has what all these Stallone, Statham, 50 Cent, Dolph Lundgren. I don't know. It's one of these movies that's at this point they've done it and they've brought so many people out. Unless they start dying off, how are they expendable?
Good point.
I mean, to me, it'd be like, they would start disappearing. Hello, you're Muslim uncle. Good to see you tonight.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Kind of always thought the Expendables was based upon really their acting career, not really a.
Yeah. I agree with Lisa.
Army guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy. If you like horror, The Nun 2. I will say if you like jump scares and stuff, exactly, Canadian Spider-Man, they do not appear to be expendable. So yeah, they do not appear to be that way. I agree. But The Nun 2 was the one that had a hellacious trailer in it that I screamed in the theater. I mean, this was like not quite damn it, Mark screaming, but this was like it freaked me out. It was.
Is this one of those where the family drops you off and comes pick you up after the movie?
No. Well, probably because the missus will not see a horror movie like this or something. So, that too. Oh wow, Lisa. Okay. Yes, Fathom Events. You always got to watch for Fathom Events doing stuff. We saw Smokey and the Bandit as a Fathom event in the movie theater last couple of years. But yeah, Hunger Games. Wow. That's pretty good. Although that's a movie I don't know if I have to see on a big screen, but if you like it, it's always cool to see stuff on the big screen.
Did you like the Hunger Games?
I was entertained by it. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I liked it. I mean, have you read the books too?
I have not.
Okay, I see. I know about the books, but the movies I thought were pretty well done.
They're always better than movies, so that's tough.
Well, the 4 anniversary movies in October. Well, give me a second. We'll take a look at that. I'll go as long as we got people still coming in. We still got 11. Make sure y'all hit that like button, folks, if you can. Make sure you're still subscribed. Oh wow. My uncle saw Howl's Moving Castle last week at a Fathom event. So let me take a look at I'm not familiar with that, but let me take a look and see what I can find here. Other than that, A Haunting in Venice, folks. Another of the Poirot movies, which I still don't like Kenneth Branagh as Poirot. I think of David Suchet. That's the guy that's Poirot to me because the missus always watched Poirot with him in it. We saw The Murder on the Nile, and it was interesting. So another movie, It Lives Inside. What's up, JT?
Oh, you saw the one
I'm
with Daisy Ridley?
Go ahead, Lisa.
The Nile movie had Daisy Ridley, the latest.
No, they had a Gal Gadot in it actually.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, the Murder on the Nile. Yeah, exactly. Gosh.
I was gonna quote Raquel here, Dadman, and say, "Sorry to interrupt you, boss," but
yeah, what's up?
Hungary said Expendables 4 was described as a Mystery Science Theater 3000 film.
Oh man, that yeah.
Nun 2 is beating Expendables 4 at the box office.
Wow.
So, maybe you go see Nun 2 and bring an extra change of pants.
Yeah, exactly. People like the horror movies. It's probably there. Another movie that's out is The Haunted Mansion, which this was supposed to be a pretty good movie. It didn't get a lot of, I think, sales, but I heard that people did like the movie. A little darker, but still a good movie. I want to see The Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington in it. Just from the preview, I was ready to start watching it. So hey,
But isn't The Equalizer a TV show right now with Queen
yeah.
Latifah?
Well, it is, but I like the old one with the old British dude. Was he British? The original Equalizer show. This the one that I thought was pretty good. And gee, I was just reading your Muslim uncle's comment out there, laughing.
Yeah.
That's double yawn and pass by wait on some of these. Oh, November has a tribute to Lee Greenwood. All right. Well, I'm going to try to get there. I'm going to try to get there and look at some of the Fathom events in just a second. But it's cool. Oh, just that they didn't need one of them. They got a second, but now they got a third. My big fat Greek wedding 3.
Oh no,
Right.
really?
Yeah, they got it. And of course, everybody's favorite, Barbie.
Nope.
My theater is playing a sequel. They're playing Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde.
Oh, well, that's cool. Hey, by the way, I've just got some here. I'm going to pull the screen up real quick because your Muslim uncle had mentioned this movie. Now I come across it here. Is that there's a I gotta figure something out real quick. The House Moving Castle Studio Ghibli Fest, 2023 English dubbed. It's really an interesting. The family likes a lot of the anime. I'm gonna have to pick something else up here real quick. Do something real quick because I want to show this, but I gotta be careful with it. Let's see here.
Preference, dubbed or subtitled?
Ooh, I like dubbed because I hate reading. But the missus likes the subtitles, so basically, it's a 2-hour 15 House Moving Castle Studio Ghibli Fest because they've had a lot of the Studio Ghibli Fest movies here, so it's really, really interesting. I know the kids have got it. Totoro, I think it's one, and things like that. So it's really interesting to see. Look at the voice talents of Lauren Bacall, Christian Bell, Billy Crystal, Blythe Danner, Emily Mortimer, and Gene Simmons. So, interesting. A lot of cool stuff that you got there. So, with that, let's see what else we got here. So, Blue Beetle is still out. I've heard different things about Blue Beetle. Some people like it, some don't. It's I don't know. I'm about marveled out right now. So
yeah,
those type of things. So at least that's just me. We've got Gran Turismo, based on true story, where they put a bunch of gamers in behind virtual cars and then actually put them out on a racetrack. That's a very interesting one. And Oppenheimer, that's the story with the scientists behind the development of nuclear bombs. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Mutant Mayhem movie. Talk to me. It looks like there's also a movie, documentary out there on Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana Journey global premiere. Surprised by Oxford and Camp Hideout. Wow. And our theater actually has Coco, a special Disney return engagement. So in case you haven't seen it, and a few of the Indian language movies. But back to where Lisa had asked, dub or subtitles. Do you have a preference, JT?
Subtitles all the way.
Yeah, the missus likes them too that way. And Hunger Boys laughing. That's how Halloween in '78 dropped off, picked up. Yes, Muslim Uncles was in Japanese. Suche, yes, Branagh. Well, Yeah, and the original Equalizer was in the 80s. Yep. Wow, Lion King is coming back to the theater.
Yeah, I think it's what 25 or 30
Woodward,
year
yes, Woodward was the
anniversary.
first Equalizer. What's that?
I think it's like a 30th anniversary or something like that.
That's probably about right. About 93. That's probably about right. Yep. So, yeah. Let me see real quick on Fathom events. I'll just kind of see what we can do with this.
Yeah, I prefer going back to that. I prefer subtitles, and I think Lisa probably does too. Because if I recall right, she's a pretty big reader. So,
Mhm.
and I not as much as I like to anymore, but I have been a prolific reader in the past. So, I think that's part of it. If you read lightning quick, the speed that the subtitles go up on the screen like isn't fast enough for you
Oh, I
sometimes even.
know.
So, but if you're not a quick reader,
Mhm.
you probably
Well, see, I
you know,
like to just kind of veg off and go to sleep, that type of thing. So it's like there. One, two, one, two.
hey, the Padawannabe,
Hey, Padawannabe. Oh, so you want me to put that? Okay, I'll do it.
if
Is
you
that
want, if you
yeah?
want.
A poll, which is the horror genre.
Which horror sequel will you
All right,
go to for this Halloween season coming up?
all right. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. You
While he's typing it up, I
yep.
guess the choices are
Which horror? Help me with the question again. Which
yeah.
horror?
Which horror movie would you go to this Halloween season? The choices
Okay.
are Pet Cemetery, Bloodlines, The Exorcist, Believer, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Nun 2.
Pet Cemetery, Bloodlines.
Yes.
Okay. What's the second one again?
The Exorcist, Believer,
Oh, The Exorcist.
Believer.
Hold on, my door's open. Believer.
The third one,
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay.
and then Nun 2. NUN, like the ones
Right.
with the rulers, not the number
Yep.
0.
Yep. All right. Let's do Nun 2 Electric Boogaloo. So there's the poll. For
I
y'all,
like
go
the
ahead
poll.
and vote. Yes. Although I will not see any of these movies. Just
And they're
because
all sequels.
but I
That's
might I
why I
might see
picked them.
I think I probably would see Five Nights at Freddy's just because I've heard the name and stuff like that. So but we shall see how this goes. We'll see what happens. Jess is like me.
I'm going to
Don't
do
watch some of them. Yeah, and see, I'm like Buddy. Also, personally, I'm very limited on subs. What about subs? Where's the subs? You got subs? Bring them in, hungry.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, feed us or subs to the channel. Yeah, there you go. And yes, hell to you, Padawannabe. Good to see you. I was typing up earlier. So hey, 93. What a year! You were still in high school. Yep, that's my second year into the workforce. So.
I'm not going to say a thing. I will not say a thing.
Yeah, I'm old, JT. I'm old. So.
But hey, while everybody's on the page voting right now,
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
Thank you.
Oh, Jess, you're such a baby.
Yes, I know. They're all
Oh,
babies. Hakeem said Jeepers Creepers horror movies to watch fully. Don't like being scared. Yeah, a lot of us do. Oh, yeah, you were 5. Oh, that's so cute.
She's such a youngling.
I know. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is more a comedy. Okay.
JT was 7. Oh my God.
You're
young.
Babies. Well, I tell you what, though.
I think I'm the oldest one here. Or maybe Hungry, be with me.
Well, I thought you were 29. So
I thought you were 44. I've told you you're 44 all along, and you keep denying it. So,
no,
yeah, you are. Stop.
I stopped counting at 29.
Well, there you go. So you're 29.
So
yeah. So.
How dare you say 44?
Damn. Okay.
And then let her play their train game because he's got to get out of town now.
I know exactly. Well, what's funny
I
with
thought he
Masters?
liked it because he likes to lay track. Nobody laughed at that.
I'm
love.
laughing, but
It's
I'm
like-
on mute. I laugh every time when you say that.
Oh, but Masters is what's so funny is when Ang and I went to Halloween Horror Nights a few years ago. Texas
Those are
Chainsaw was
fun.
Texas Chainsaw was one of the movies that they focused on. Ang's sitting there just wanting to hug and laugh at Leatherface and stuff. It's like she's just like, these people are just misunderstood. I want to have dinner with them, and I'm just like, what the?
Oh, these
What?
people just need hugs.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That's
but
sweet.
let's see. I'm taking a look. Looking at October. The Exorcist 50th anniversary is a Fathom event in October 4th. I'm just taking a look real quick. Some of these I've never heard of, so it's like, why are these Fathom events? But as Jess mentioned earlier, the Hunger Games on the 15th and the 18th. They've got a Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods 10th anniversary. The 17th and 18th of the month of October. Here, actually, I can show it. Just making sure we got it show. So, but yeah, let me take that off there. Bad dubbing. Bad dubbing's hilarious, though, especially 60s foreign films. Yes. Yep. The Hocus Pocus, that's coming out. See, it's like, yeah, that people do stupid things like that commercial. Yeah. You're just way behind. Oh, gosh. All right. So let me see, buddy. Let's see. Did I miss up there? Oh, that must be a separate thing. I think Disney doing something separate. This is actually Fathom events. This is where we see the Rift Tracks too, as a Fathom event. Back to the Future Day.
Yeah, Saturday too.
Sorry, October 21. So they must be showing the movies again on that day, or at least
people will show up to that one.
Let me see. Let me see what's going on.
You have what was that right next to it on the 21st? Dead Man Walking.
Dead Man Walking.
Oh,
yes. Let's see. What are they doing? Yeah, it looks like it's the original Back to the Future. I just was wondering if they were doing more than the one, but it looks like it's the original Back to the Future. If you've never seen it on the in the big screen, it's definitely worth it. We got to see them last week, or I mean not last week, last month, a couple months ago, when it was in the theater. So that's one thing we did get with 2020. We did get to see some movies I'd never seen before on the big screen. The Birds, the Hitchcock movie, 60th anniversary.
Love Hitchcock.
October 22, 23. I know the missus will probably tell me all about that. That we talk about that. And I learned a few things about Hitchcock from her. So we got that.
You can watch them. They're classics.
That's what I hear. So
yeah.
Miracle in East Texas and Spirited Away. So there's your October.
What is Beyond Utopia?
I have no idea.
Okay, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like an escape from, let's see,
North Korea or something.
I'm not sure. So let me look it all off. Let me look at it here and see. Yep, it looks like it does.
Okay.
So, yep.
Now Jess posted a valuable PSA for everyone. There we go. October 13th is Taylor Swift's Era concert aired in theaters. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, the theaters. Now, see, Hungry Boy, that's another one. I think Hungry Boy, we need to put that on the list we talked about earlier tonight. So we forgot about that one. So, jump scares, but no slashers. Exactly. So, all right. Well, let's see. Let me take one more look. Let's see what's in November. I'll peek ahead to November. Let's see.
I like Nightmare Before Christmas. Watched that a lot. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I tell you what, I never saw it until just a couple years ago with the wife and the kids. You know, and it was actually
Okay.
neat. I actually
Yeah.
enjoyed it. You
Me
know,
too.
it's funny. It's like, because see, that's a movie when I was a kid. I did not appreciate it and stuff. I was too macho, I would say,
It's
or just something. But it was just, it was like I wouldn't watch it. Blah blah blah. I wouldn't watch it. But when I did see it, it was nice. It was a really cool movie. It was I was sad that I didn't watch it earlier. Kind of like when we watched. I watched Temple of Doom a month ago. It actually hit me better this time. The second time.
Mm-hmm.
No
Have you ever
Godzilla.
seen Frankenweenie?
I don't think I heard. Remember when Frankenweenie came out? I heard about it, but I don't think that I've said.
It
Wow.
was good. It
Oh,
was all
Jess
black
is.
and white, and it was like kind of a sad story, but it ended well. It was a good movie.
Oh, that's cool. And Jess said Walmart has more than normal Nightmare Before Christmas decor this year. So, hey,
Oh, wow.
exactly.
I
Well,
wonder why. Is it an anniversary or something? Or
I believe Jess. What anniversary is it? Um, let's see. Let me check and see. Oh, a Hungry Scene.
Frankenweenie?
30th anniversary, and oh my
Oh,
God, really? Is that a Fathom event or is that something else, buddy? But yeah, Jess said it's the 30th anniversary. That's a good market. Yeah.
yeah. God, I can't believe it's 30 years old, though. How old am I? Crap.
You are 29.
Yes.
Wes Cagle. Hey, Wes Cagle makes an appearance. I don't
hey,
know if
West
folks love
Kegel.
it, but I never like it. It was okay, but not something. But you know what? That's true. That can happen with a
It's
lot
not
of
for
people.
everybody.
No, I tell you what. Oh, and more options for the bakery for cakes and cupcake designs. Here's the Canadians at us again. They say we screw up football, but don't put up Christmas decorations for Thanksgiving. Damn it, American
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
I was gonna
I agree.
say, okay, Canadian Thanksgiving, that you're still gonna get like 2-3 months out of your decorations. You have to wait till American Thanksgiving, otherwise it's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, doing 30th Lion King.
I
Um,
know. It's like, oh my God, 30 years? What the hell happened?
yes, I know. It's like I really feel old. I'm trying to see something on the.
It
Canadian
just seems like
Thanksgiving's
yesterday,
October.
really.
Yeah. Canadian Thanksgiving is
Yeah.
October 9th, by the way. So that's
Oh,
why I was
really?
like, yeah,
Okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Buddy Hepburn. I tell you what, Buddy Hepburn knows his stuff, and he's right. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, December 3rd. I think I'm going to have to go see it.
There you go. Yeah.
Exactly. So, exactly. It's just a bunny. God.
It'll
Oh,
be
man.
50 years old pretty soon.
Yeah, it's
48
they call
right now.
they call it well they call it the way it's titled is the 48 and a half anniversary.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. That's neat to see. Oh my gosh. You guys. Master said I found Nightmare Before Christmas pocket watch this Sunday on the flea market. Ticket was branded as a shop exclusive. Just restored it. It's ticking now. Awesome. Well, what we said about the movie, the Night Before Christmas. If you not like it, it's kind of how I did Princess Bride. Was I mean, when I was done with it, it was okay. It's definitely not The Village, but it was a movie. I was okay with it. It was nice, but it happens. And you know what? Everybody's different with movies and stuff like that. And yeah, let's see, original Halloween is theater was going to show it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sometimes you never know. They do stuff like that. And of course, 40th anniversary of A Christmas Story is in December. You two, are you familiar with the movie A Christmas Story?
You'll shoot
Oh,
your eye out,
yes.
kid.
Yes. What do y'all think? Good movie or overrated?
Overplayed.
I'll watch it 14 times on Christmas if I get the chance to put it on for that long.
Wow. So you watched the marathon.
Yep. And I don't watch it on TV anymore because they cut too much out.
Oh, really?
There are things that they cut out,
I
and
bet.
most of them are, well, most of them are because I don't know if you could really play them on TBS or TNT in the current year.
Oh, really?
It's just
I
so
mean,
unfair. They get to
yeah.
cut out everything that's offensive, and we're not allowed to cut out anything that they do that's offensive. It's
Well,
just
see,
not fair.
And that's the thing about buying the physical media is, you get it in the format that you watch and you can be able to see it. That's why I will tell you, a couple years ago, they actually had a Fathom event of Blazing Saddles. And
When they
we
left
went,
Really?
originally.
they left it untouched.
Wow. I'm
They left
impressed.
it untouched. I mean, well, I tell you what. Let's put it this way: if they took anything out, you couldn't tell because there was enough of everything else that could have.
Yeah,
I mean,
they can remake that movie nowadays.
No, I know. Let's see, but yeah, I think Lisa, you reminded me of the missus one time. Her
Oh,
brother and
really?
my nephew were at Disney. She was back in the hotel with a kid, one of the kids. We're at the McDonald's drive-thru. Honey, what would you like? A milkshake, chocolate or vanilla? Strawberry. So it's like, but I do appreciate your difference. Your answer was different.
Oh,
But
it's good.
but I think that you may be right with it. That's a better description. It's so overplayed, especially because of TBS TNT.
It is a good movie.
But
It's too
it's so
much.
overplayed. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
it.
because when I watch it, there's part. It's like so much of it's boring, and then all this, but there's a few scenes that are kind of cool. But like you said, the
Well, it's like
overplayed.
anything you eat. Like let's say you did get a chocolate ice cream cone, and you ate a chocolate ice cream cone 14 times within one day. By the seventh one, you're pretty much sick of that chocolate ice cream cone. And that's what they do with that movie. It's just too
Mhm.
much, too often. So every Christmas, you have more of the same. And it's like, enough already,
Mhm.
But it is a good movie that they chose
Yeah,
to
and
bludgeon to death.
and Jess, they still do 24 hours. They pretty much run it on TNT and
Yeah.
TBS now. I mean, like
Yeah.
all the Turner networks. That's nonstop. So,
I mean, I
and
would
and
rather watch reruns of the Gators losing than watching.
I, yeah, I love it, Lisa. You're so sweet for that. Well, you tell me when, and I'd watch the Gators lose with you, Lisa. I would
All
do that
right, there you
gladly.
go.
So, I would happily watch them lose with you. And
Yeah, but Damon, what do
and
you
that was
think? I
fun.
mean, you like that movie?
Honestly, it's kind of like The Fifth Element to me in a way where it kind of grows at times, but this one's not become beloved to me like The Fifth
Oh,
Element is. This one is like I just don't. I think there's too much talky. I'm more of a gag humor guy, and I just think there's too much talking in this at times. And maybe it's because I've only seen really lately the TBS the cut version and not the real version. So, but I
well, the
do
best
agree.
part,
You're
I
right.
think,
I think you made a great point there. Like I highlighted with Hungry said, the fact you said overplayed, it's different than overrated because yeah, a part of me is kind of like, would y'all please quit talking about this damn movie because it's always there. It's kind of like the Peyton Manning effect. When he was at Tennessee, all the friggin' hair you heard was Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning. It was never the team and all this other stuff. And you'd get a fatigue,
yeah,
hearing about this movie is so great. It's the best movie of all time. And it's like,
they need to
okay,
shelve it for a year or two
yeah,
to give us
yeah.
all a rest from it.
Mhm.
TNT really needs to figure out a different
Yeah.
Christmas
So,
story to
yeah.
overplay.
And they still talk about the FNS bombs because it's cable, so they're working with the balance on it. Now, Wes Cagle, hey, our friend Wes Cagle likes it. Says it's one of his favorite Christmas season films. I watch that one, and It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas. You know what? There are two movies that I love to watch, and I used to, when I could control the kids, made them and the missus sit down and watch two movies, Christmas movies. And Die Hard's not one.
I was just going to say.
No.
Wouldn't have been a bad choice.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York,
Nice.
especially the scene of get on your knees and tell me you love me. And
It's because Donald Trump's in that one, right?
no, no action. All seriousness, you know what makes that movie for me is not even the brat kid, not even the whininess, not even the homeless lady, not even Donald Trump. What made that movie hot, especially, and folks, feel free to comment on this because I'm going to say this in a way because one of the greatest actors that I've personally liked all the time. But when I found out what he did with the certain other role he did, like freaked the hell out of me. But I watched that movie mostly. I watched only scenes out of it specifically to watch the great Tim Curry. I love his acting. I love the way he was in that movie, and I watch that movie repeatedly just to watch the parts that he's in. I love his acting. I mean, he played a serial killer on the one of the CBS shows, Criminal Minds. Oh my God, watching him, it was so disturbing. You thought he was disturbing as Pennywise. Oh man, they made him really, really something in that movie. And what do y'all think with Tim Curry?
Who is he?
JT Curry. Do you know who Tim Curry is?
You got to show me a picture.
Oh, okay. All right.
Didn't he play the in Legend? Didn't he play the?
Oh,
yeah. Well, think of Dr. Frankenfurter, also of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
He was the clown in It.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm going to show you a good picture that's kind of dated with him. Here we go. Here,
I like Curry. I like yellow, and I like red.
He was in Annie. He's in the Three Musketeers.
Here we go. Here's Tim Curry.
Oh, okay.
That's where he's Mr. Green in Clue, isn't it?
Legend, I don't think.
I believe so. Looking at
might be.
So, but that's Tim Curry. Do you recognize him now?
I do.
Okay. But I like him. I think he's fascinating, a great actor. It's talked about, especially character actors and stuff. And I've always liked him. Always freaky seeing him as Dr. Frankenfurter, I guess it is, in Rocky Horror, a movie that I will never ever go watch. But apparently, there's a big whole thing of dressing up, going and having a big party in the theater with it, I guess, as my wife tells me. So, hey, I don't know. I'm too straight-laced accountant to do that. But hey, and the second movie that I had really was Jingle All the Way. It's turbo time, So, when we get closer to Christmas, we'll have to see what kind of favorite movies people have. So, but yes, Buddy gets a Neapolitan milkshake at In-N-Out. You never watched it at all. You've never watched All Caught Random Bits. I agree. Some movies are better that way. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's like, now Jess said White Christmas is when you can see once or twice every Christmas. It stays special, unlike Christmas Story. And Wes Cagle did say, I agree. Christmas Story is overplayed, but that's one of the reasons I don't watch any television. Certain traditional films are still special to me when the time to watch them comes around.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm like, hey, I got trolled by the great Whoopa Troopa. Peyton Manning. Thank you, Whoopa.
But yes. I looked up Tim Curry, and I was right. He did play. He was in Legend with Tom Cruise. He played the bull guy. You ever seen Legend?
I don't know. It's been so long. I don't know.
He was like the best character in that whole. Yeah, the makeup artistry of him. Oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew who I was talking about. I didn't screw it up. Yay!
Yay! There you go. All right, so let's see. Yeah, and Whoop asked, "Do you choose Home?" Yes, Home Alone 2 over the original. Yes, I agree. No doubt about that. And it's turbo time. I just love the stupidity of Schwarzenegger in that movie, and Just it was really cool. Oh my gosh, look at this, Masters. The lack of multitasking abilities on my side is considered to be cute or a complete mess. Thank you, Masters.
I think it's cute,
Oh, thank you. I'll take cute.
but I
like
tease it as a complete mess.
Exactly. We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Wes Cagle now says, throwing down on the Die Hard thing, if Die Hard is a Christmas movie, so is Lethal Weapon.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Knows Tim Curry. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, they had a relation. Absolutely. Buddy, Dr. Frankenfurter and Pennywise. Exactly. Tim Curry and Clue is fab, according to Hungry. Yeah. All right. So, oh, yeah. He did the voiceover in the Scooby Doo film. Oh, he's also in Ferngully and The Hunt for Red October. Yes, I remember him from Hunt for Red October as the doctor. So that's like,
Oh yeah.
Okay, Whooper watches 3 Christmas movies every year: Die Hard, Christmas Vacation, Elf, in that order usually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, The Bishop's Wife is pretty good. Let's
That was
see.
good. The black and white version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
With Carrie
Oh,
Green. That was very
yeah.
good.
Now, Hungry said he saw Legend. Cruise was awful in it, but a great film.
Yeah, I think Mia, I can't think of her name, was good in it. But it was more of a visually feast of a film. But yeah, Tom Cruise wasn't that good then.
And see, some people, some people won't watch Tom Cruise because they don't like him. Like Wes Cagle says in here, can't watch Elf because of Will Ferrell. It's amazing how you have certain actors or actresses you just can't watch.
I can't watch Will Ferrell either, so I totally get it.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you said, anyway, never mind. Okay, my bad, Jess. You're right.
There's like a certain year I can't, like whatever movies after that year with Will Ferrell, I can't do it. But if it's older, I can.
What style is that? Is that slapstick? What is his style of comedy?
Who's
annoying?
Annoying. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good description. Oh my goodness. So hey,
I mean, short spurts of his annoyingness is fine, but not for an hour and a half.
I know. Oh wow! See, this could have been an interesting for debate. That Tim Curry was originally cast to play the Joker in Batman, the animated series. He recorded some scenes, but was replaced by Mark Hamill. So, yeah,
did not know that.
No, that's.
I am a fan of The Christmas Carol.
Mm-hmm.
Alistair Sim. I mean, they had so many remakes of that.
Yeah.
And I generally like.
Which one?
I like most of them. Yeah. Even with Picard in it, wasn't so bad.
Is that the one with the Muppets? Was he in the?
They've made a Muppet Christmas Carol too.
Mm-hmm.
With a ghost of Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future. Yeah, he's good.
Now, Wes Cagle doesn't like Will Ferrell in films, but it's great on Saturday Night Live. Sure. Oh, it's Jamie Farr you're related to. Okay, Jess, sorry, I got too confused. I knew there was
the guy that was in a dress in MASH?
Yes.
Oh, that is so cool, Jess.
Yes. Jess had mentioned that before, that there was a relation, so.
Well, he's got to be. Is he still with us?
Yeah.
He's got to be 70 by now.
I think he's in his. It's much. I think. Hold on. I think he's older than that. Let's see. 89 years old.
Oh wow.
Born July 1, 1934. Yep. He's married to her grandma's cousin.
Wonderful.
Hey. That's awesome. All right. So,
what I kind of miss.
Totally.
What I kind of miss is I feel like in the 90s, probably earlier than that. You used to be able to turn on the TV several nights during the week in the month of December, and you'd get like the Peanuts one night, or
Yeah.
you'd get
Frosty.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the motion cap
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
version, and then I think they had, oh gosh, well they would play the
Miser.
Grinch. Oh, the Grinch Stole Christmas, yeah.
Holy
Lisa,
crap.
you could probably remember more.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, there we go.
That was
Yeah,
a good one.
Hey,
I just don't feel like they play them as much anymore, or they've really pared them back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think one channel did run them a year or so ago. I almost want to say it was the CW, but don't quote me. But it was definitely a channel I don't watch. So
Right?
well, stop motion Rudolph also is great. Yeah.
yes,
The classic
All of
cartoons, the classic.
yep, stop motion, all of them. They had a Frosty one that was good.
But you know what? Yeah, you're right. There's been
Or
no
animated.
big. There's none of the real big Christmas movies anymore that have come out. Like
Well, I
like
think
they
the
used to.
ideas have been all done. I mean, Home Alone's probably the last great
Mm-hmm.
concept for a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Or though maybe they're all on Hallmark. All the newer Christmas movies. So they're all
Oh
like
God, yeah, that's
falling in love at Christmas. It's all on Hallmark.
yeah, that's my mom always. My mom always does that crap. She's starting to. She loves it when you have the Hallmark Christmas in Julys and stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
it goes crazy with that.
But those are definitely B movies. They're really kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
But so I agree with Whoopa for sure.
What about
Blockbuster?
what about the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
That was before I think Home Alone.
He miser,
Um,
miser.
Home Alone, I gotta look it up. Home Alone was 1990.
Yeah. Whoopa said
Santa-
Elf was really the last hit Christmas movie, and that was 2003.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hello Lemon
Plus
Pie.
94.
Hi, Lemon Pie.
Well, hey, Lemon Pie.
Hey, okay, JT, sorry about that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No problem.
Shout out.
It's okay.
Santa Claus was 94 and Home Alone was 90.
Oh,
And
really?
I've never seen Santa Claus 2 or 3. I assume they're probably not that great.
I think the third one he got married, or one of them, second one, didn't he marry Mrs. Claus or something? Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, Whoopa says, I mean, Hallmark Channel is big for sure, but it's channel that's well known, not the individual movies. So,
Totally.
I don't know. My mom could tell you some of those movies. She might not remember titles, but she remembers the plot. So,
Yeah. Nope.
There was good Christmas stuff on like Futurama.
Yeah.
but,
I want to get back real quick on something real quick. Hungry said Rankin Bass did Rudolph and Frosty, because I remember there used to be certain animators that all the time. You had the Hanna-Barbera, you had certain things, but Rankin Bass was a big name, I think, back then
For the animated?
for the animated. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So
Those were really good. Mhm.
let's see. The first Santa Claus is good according to Buddy.
I think so too.
Whoopa said the second's fine.
Mhm.
Now, see, hey, Master said the Muppets Christmas Story is watched at his place every year, so that's cool.
That is
Exactly.
cool.
Yeah, I've always heard that was probably one on Christmas movie shows. That's usually one of the most for the always recognized as one of the greatest other Christmas movies that people really enjoy the most. So, and Santa Claus 3, that's what usually happens with. But by the time it sucks, because like Naked Gun, the first one was awesome over the charts. Naked Gun 2 was not it was okay, but the third was like, why'd you make this movie? So And Lemon Pie says, Dad, man, how do you get so cool to be the home of Hungry? Sincere compliment. Well, thank you. I don't know that I'm a home of his, but I enjoy Hungry every time he comes around, hanging out in chats or when we do some streams. Always a pleasure to have Hungry around. But hey, and thank you for the compliment, Lemon Pie. I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? You being here with us tonight is a great thing. And thank you, Lemon Pie, and all 12 of y'all that are still here with us at 2.5 hours. That was supposed to be me playing a train game, and we've had like 22 likes already.
Nice.
It's like, what a stream, you know. We'll get those other 34 subs. Y'all bring them in. We'll get them here, and we'll get 500, and we'll do something really fun beyond just me eating a damn clam pizza, okay? I'm going to make Mark pay for that. Mark's going to pay for that. I will do it. I will do it, but he's going to pay for it. I'm not buying one. I made a mistake of trying anchovy pizza up in Athens, and because it was on a buffet where you paid, so I'm smart ass me was just going to be like, oh well, I might as well try it, and you know, since I'm not paid, I've already paid that. Dude, I nearly lost my everything after that stuff stinks so bad. I was worried I was going to get a stomach and get sick in the restaurant.
There's too much salt in anchovies to make you sick.
This was worse.
If anything, dehydrated.
The odor.
The
odor was so. I mean, I did not even bite down, and I could taste the aroma.
Yeah,
I could taste the aroma. It was so bad.
Do you like Caesar salad with Caesar dressing?
No, I don't, because it looks it looks creamy and little. It's a lot of times with me are textures and things and smells, and it's like with that egg thing and all. That's why I don't eat mayonnaise and
and anchovies are in Caesar dressing, so you would have like the triple whammy on you.
Yeah.
Between the eggs and the texture and the anchovy. Yeah, there's no way you'd ever.
So you're saying you don't like green eggs and ham?
Oh, he hates eggs. So.
The only time I've said this, the only time I would try eating eggs if it's Lisa made it.
Well, I have a question with that.
What?
Like if I fry an egg in a pan and I show it, you might eat that? Or do
Possibly.
I'd have to get more creative in my presentation.
I don't know. It depends what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
But if anybody could get creative, it'd be you. I know.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know.
It's a challenge. I'm up for it.
Oh, cool.
Would a souffle count? It's basically a baked egg that rises and
I don't know. Well, I'd say sure. Why not? Because I'm so zero tolerance.
So are you okay with eggs baked into stuff, right? Like you'd eat brownies or
right? Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
I'm just figuring out the parameters of my challenge because I will do that. I'll find something that you might be visually appealing for you to eat.
I wish I could get to it to eat it though. Unless it's something that can be shipped.
Send it in the mail. You can just microwave it. Oh
no!
Well, I would do it. I would trust you to be.
No, you can't do that.
We got a bunch of jokesters in the chat here. Lemon Pie says,
"Well, let's."
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll get down here. I want to hit Wes Cagle though real quick. Rankin Bass did the animated Hobbit and Return of the King films.
Oh. Nice.
Yes, that is really cool. And then Hungry Boy, Rankin Bass, they did the puppet stuff, but The Hobbit in 1977 too. And The Year Without a Santa Claus. Look at all these good Christmas movies.
I remember that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas was another good Christmas cartoon. Now, Lemon Pie said, lots of cool folks here indeed. Absolutely, including these two great people, JT Kirk and the great Lisa with me tonight.
Thank you.
Folks, be watching our channel for some announcements. There's something that will be coming out very, very soon, sooner than later. And then there's one more long-term announcement that, like I said, I'm not just football and I'm just not Fortnite. There's going to be some stuff that's might interest a lot more people around here with some things that are coming up. So, Hungry's vomiting for some reason, but Lemon Pie said, I'm so old. In my day, we didn't have Caesar salad. We just had Caesar.
Well, you're probably as old as I am, Lemon Pie.
Oh, there you go. Change for fur. Friend works. Yes, and exactly, Hungry. Cool folks include you, Lemon Pie.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Oh, Masters, jingle all the way. So I guess at Devin Walking 55 will set up a Discord or a Keho, or what's called what Mark uses to watch all these together.
Oh yeah. You have to
Maybe
ask
I
Mark
will.
about
Maybe
that.
I'll do that because Lisa, there's a movie or two I want to see with you, and maybe we'll get JT Kirk, other people. There's some cool movies out there that I would like to see with people. Kind of hear the reactions. With this Ahsoka thing, I'm watching it over on Lorena Creole's channel as a member, and it's some things are much better watching with other people in a fun situation, group situation.
Maybe we could do but we upgraded in private.
I love dodgeball, folks. So, Whoopa had Caesar salad. You like it, but anchovies as the topping is different. And he said had it Caesar once. It was just head of lettuce that got stabbed a bunch.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
All right. Hungry says scrambled with tomatoes, pepper, cheese, and Tabasco. Jess has done microwave scrambled eggs.
Oof.
Whoopa said, "'Twas the night before Christmas. All through the house, not a creature was stirring, except for 4 households coming in the room, standing by. Yes, Whoopa. Yes. Oh, die hard. We know that. Yes.
Oh
And
my
Jess said,
God. Whoopa.
Jess, follow us on Twitter at DabMan1. We still got 13 people hanging out with us now. Oh God, you guys are great.
Congratulations, Whoopa. You did a good one.
Yeah, nice. Yes,
Dan,
JP.
do you like pies or flaky kind of crust and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, yes.
Lisa, you could make maybe a quiche. Put some
No, I wouldn't.
meat
No,
in it.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't go that. It looks too frou. I think a quiche, knowing me with what I do, is.
How about custard pie? You like custard or vanilla pudding?
Yes, I like vanilla pudding, definitely.
Which is basically custard.
Okay, which is fine. I mean, I'd try it. Yeah,
and custard you could put, and I don't know. Quiche kind of reminds me of custard pie, really.
Okay.
With stuff in it like ham or cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Or an egg on a bacon and cheese hamburger.
See, the thing is, Dadman has to get over the fact that it's an egg.
Yes, it's very psychological.
Yep. So you have the bun that goes over the top of it, right? Because you got to put the egg near the top.
I don't know if Dadman's a bun man.
Oh, I'm buns. I like my buns.
He likes buns, and I heard he likes the chicken breasts too.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I got firm buns. So hey, and Zacharot 315's in here. Hello, Zacharot. Good to say your name out loud again on the stream. Hey, good to see you coming in. We're kind of we played one game of our train, and we've been talking for almost 3 hours now, just different topics that come up. Oh, great. Whoopas now. Quiche's frou-frou, that's the most basic peasant dish possible.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Thank you, Wes Cagle. Wes Cagle sounds it just right there because of the name, quiche.
Yeah, it's gotten it.
Wes Cagle, that's the perfect explanation there. Well, if you do, you better get the thick, ugly, crappy stuff. I can handle the light stuff, but not that ugly.
That's almost cruel and unusual punishment, Whoopa.
Yeah.
I would never allow that. No way. Force feed him mayonnaise or egg.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. That's why I like you.
It's too bad though, because you're missing out on so many interesting things.
I know.
But
no, I know. Okay. There'll be a day that I will try it for just some reason. So,
all right.
Well, let's look at another sports meme real quick. Some personal foul, roughing the passer. Defender did not lay a pillow down for the QB to fall on before tackling him. This one's just for Whoopa right here.
Pretty rough right there. How dare they?
Even then, it might be targeting.
Yeah, you didn't protect his head enough. Yes, Lemon Pie, Dad Man hates mayo, but I will use it. it's not like egg level. I will say it's more. I prefer to avoid it, especially if it's thicker. If it's a thinner, more waterier based mayonnaise, I could actually sometimes I've actually preferred it on my Wawa subs. I will actually get a light mayo at times. So hey, mayo is tasty. Love me some egg jelly. Oh gosh, and I can't believe he's oohing. So that's basically how it was. Steelers Raiders game Sunday night, and you love mayo. Oh, that's awesome. I look at him out here laughing after causing turmoil. I think. Oh, and JT, you didn't play your Steelers defense. Oh yeah.
No,
That's
I
a good
played the
thing.
Bills, and it was great because I think the Bills won like 40-3 or something against the Commanders, and
Yeah.
I think they had like an interception for a touchdown and a bunch of other fun stuff. So,
Yeah.
meanwhile, Steelers Raiders. I just don't like the Raiders in Las Vegas. I still call them the Oakland Raiders. This to me
Again,
will
I
always be an
agree.
Oakland team. I
Yeah.
don't like sports teams in Vegas, though. It just, I don't know. That close to
Okay.
the center of all the gambling to me.
Yeah.
But they had years ago, and I haven't been to Vegas in a while, but touring UNLV and the sports facilities in Vegas, it was stunning. I mean, the facilities were phenomenal. So I think I could see why a team would move there. I could see why a lot of athletes went to UNLV to play. It's gorgeous. And I don't know if it's the casino money or what, but
Well, what's funny is their culinary school or their bar school had to get help from Bar Rescue. Apparently, I saw one of those episodes recently, and I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, a little bit of talk about different fantasy football stuff, but like Buddy said, Al Davis is gone, so is the Raiders. They have Chris Griffin now as the owner. Oh yes, who's this Commanders team you speak of? Yes. Well, hey, listen to this though. With 12 of y'all still here, let's look at this meme. I kind of mocked Peyton Manning before. Peyton. Well, hey, look, your turn now, Eli. Mom said I have to share. Woohoo!
oh,
Exactly. Peyton got his one. Was it one? Was it 2 Super Bowls? But Eli got more. So hey, I love
Well,
it.
his problem was he was playing for the Giants, and yeah, not where you go if you really want to win a lot.
Hey, we want to. I know this one I've got to play from our friend Lupa, and any of you sports ball people out there. Here's a good one here. Oh my goodness, it's oh my gosh. Any of you guys know the rules?
oh.
Nope.
Don't have to anymore. You can just have
Eli
replay.
Yes, Eli is the hero we needed. Well, I will tell you what. I'm going to talk about it in just a second. Let me just quick on Masters. We should do a Christmas cooking show with a couple of nations here, various time zones, 24 hours cooking and feasting. Wow. That sounds like a cool idea. But I've run out of all my people that can't stay up for 24 hours. One was crazy enough to do it for Fortnite. Well, Lisa, I will tell you, the
missus did it. 24 hours of cooking.
Well, in this case, he's talking about having multiple people, like a tag team type thing. I'd, of course, have to be the one constant, but
that's a lot of food to talk about.
Mostly, like the missus and I did it that one time, and it was like changing topics. What we had with the one game the whole time, that was tough when you stayed on the same topic forever, and it was like it was fun. Without a doubt, it was a lot of fun.
But variety helps break up 24 hours.
We know at 5 o'clock in the morning we're like,
you had me talking sports.
We had to talk. Yes, exactly. Imagine a world where Tom Brady has 8 Super Bowls would be a dark timeline.
Oh.
So, all right. Well, let's check on the poll real quick before I finish. Before I jump another one. We got 11 votes. We got 23 likes, folks. Even if you don't see one, just pick a movie at random. Oh, The Nun got no votes. I am surprised by that.
Nobody likes nuns.
Yeah,
well, that's what would make a really scary movie then, right?
Yes, exactly.
Maybe.
Yes. That is crazy. So, man. Yeah, it really is interesting. Oh, hey, get back there. Let's see. But yeah, I am just surprised that Five Nights at Freddy's I thought might be a little bit higher, but The Exorcist, not surprised that they are there in that spot. But yeah, Nun for the Nun 2. That's the one that made me jump, like I said earlier. Yeah. So see where we go with that. Okay. That is an interesting 11 votes. We got 20-something likes, guys, for a stream that came started out of I don't know what, but you guys rock. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate
Thanks
you
for
all
having
being
us.
here.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thanks for having
So,
us.
Buddy said the Jets putting a restraining order out against Kaepernick meme was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that sucker. That is going to be. Let's see. Let me pull that down and see. Now, yeah, you give me a mission. See, this is what happens. Keeps the streams going longer, right? Right, Hungry? This is a squirrel moment. So, exactly. So, yeah. So Master said, eggs belong to the bulls. I'm a Taurus. Defend my bulls. Exactly.
Aw.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't blame me.
Hungry.
I want you to protect your balls too. I mean, your eggs.
Eggs.
We're not, way to go to be a Taurus.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
Taurus?
Okay, I
am not, but he is.
I got to
happy.
I got to do this one before I try to find that Jets one. All right, because hopefully, if you if you don't like Cleveland, you might like this one. But who needs April Fools when your team is always a joke?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you could all. I wish I had Teague was here because I wonder if he'd say to put the Jets on there. Poor guy. Oh,
now Scotty, Antiderivatives Jill's frequent host, is a Cleveland Browns fan, so he would love this.
Yeah.
Now, don't quote me, but I thought maybe Klobby was a fan of the Browns, but don't quote me.
I think the original Browns,
Saints.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he's a Saints fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of history. I love. Listen, folks, look at our playlist. Klobby has been on some football streams last year with me. Wonderful knowledge. A few months back, we taught the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Go watch that because it was a great time to hear Klobby off in the sports world. Great knowledge of history of sports, and good to hear him talk something different. So you would definitely enjoy it. So, Okay. I got to do this one though, folks. I got to do this one. If you know me, you know why I'm going to do this one. And it's one of the things I think the hypocrisy of the NFL, especially now with these running quarterback offenses. So yes, I bet it was a wonderful thing to see. I bet it really, really was. I'd love to go there too one day. But because of this guy, now all this running fake crap now, and they tailor your offenses, but then somebody was supposed to take every snap under center. He was not allowed to do what he did in college. He had to be an NFL prototype quarterback. But hey, if you remember both of these players, this is kind of a funny one here. Let's see, you can get over here. Tebowing and Tebow-Teoing, which is on the bench. Oh gosh, and he's in a Jets uniform too. How appropriate is that? So, was like that was the year we had Mark Sanchez's butt fumble incident.
Oh boy,
You remember that play, don't
that
you?
sounds painful.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, he ran his head. Well, here, let's do this. Let's take a little detour, folks. I'm experimenting tonight, so I'm
I
good
like
with this.
experimentation.
All right. Well, listen. All right. I'm not as professional as Mark with all the disclaimers and stuff like this, so I'll annoyingly stop like hell. But just I'm gonna
Yeah.
find this thing.
Care for it. NFL.
Yeah, but I don't care. It's gonna be what
I
it is.
do.
We'll see what
So don't.
I know. No, I can do this because actually I've done it with some things before.
Okay.
So well actually, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do with it is let's see what I can do with this. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it. Let's see what I can do because I've done it with college sports and not had a problem. So just
Well, the NCAA is not going to come after you.
yeah. The NFL might.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this to right at the right spot where it'll be very little. If I can stop it. I can't stop it. It's out of control. So, all right. Okay. I'm going to show it you. Okay. I'm going to do very little real quick. You ready? There.
Oh.
There you go. That's the butt fumble. That was the butt fumble.
I don't know how he didn't see that large butt in front of him.
And Tebow had to sit on the bench behind you the whole year, and that was your starting quarterback. You know, It's like what? It's like what's the deal with that? So, all right, send it to me on Discord. Yes, all right. One of the best NFL presentations was the 1980 film, The History of Pro Football. Absolutely. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff out there. Let me see if I can find what I know that Lupa is sending me something. So let me check for that real quick. Let's see where we go with this. All right. Let me bring up my Discord. Let's see. I still got 11 votes on that. So, all right. Let's see. The great Whoopa Troopa. All righty. So, Masters. Yeah, you're still with us. I kill a chicken once in a while, but eggs can't do it because far closer to the blue-haired mom. Got eggs. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I got it. You know what? I will say this. This is what, JT and Lisa, y'all are awesome. Thanks for coming on and thanks for what y'all do. Okay.
Sure.
But
you flatter us, sir. You flatter us.
Well, yeah, seriously though. And you too, Lisa. So,
yeah, man.
But what I think is so awesome is all the people, the subscribers and the people that are with this channel reach out to me with stuff and help too. Buddy Hepburn's always sending me stories and information. Other people are, but like in this moment, Whoopa, who's done some stuff with us, but sends me this, based on what we got. And I love this, Whoopa. This is Jess will like this one. This is Justin Fields. He's built like a linebacker with the athleticism and speed of a running back. He's the ultimate weapon at QB. His only defect is that in 1904, the forward pass was invented. And yes, Whoopa, you are pretty awesome. Good to see you there. Oh my gosh, that's a great one, hey. But hey, we've got this going very well. And that's just and I mean that. Seriously, this is stuff that really has been encouraging with doing this streaming stuff. Is you guys coming in the chat? I mean, y'all, it's 14 people are now here watching it like 1:30 in the morning, and y'all keep coming in. Make sure you hit the like button. Hey, let's get 500. We'll have a big party. We'll do something. But, just with people willing to help out and, thank y'all. Really appreciate it. Masters still got the Steel 2004 champion shirt that I was sent to you. Oh, you would like to send? Really? Oh, wow. Well, if you have Twitter, DM me. If not, I'll find a way to get a hold of you, sir. Wow. Thank you. And I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm honored. I am honored. But it's not Hamburg, so I don't want it in my house. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. That is awesome. Oh my
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. No, you're good. You're good.
I think I'm catching the Mrs. little cough.
Yeah, I think she's doing better now. She's finally hit that little stage. She's not been coughing.
Yeah. It's getting a little cold up here. So the change of seasons.
Oh yeah, it was hitting me all last week.
Well, last night I was cool enough to do work at my mom's house, and it's like, it's actually getting decent in the evening, so you can actually
not sweat to death doing
right. Exactly. Yeah. It was definitely if Courtney was here, then Eagles be like, we need more QBs.
How many do they have? Do they really have 5?
There was one time years ago they had like too many. They were just piling them on the roster, having to sign them, re-sign them. And Wes Cagle, you are absolutely right. The Steelers Cowboys Super Bowls from the 70s were epic. Unfortunately, I was on the losing end of them. So, yeah, it's gone from 100 to 95 degrees here for September. Yay. Well, some places cooling off is a relatively thing. But see, we lose the humidity at night where it's actually getting pleasant. In July, August, it may still be 85 at night with like 80% humidity. So it's like feeling like 100 degrees still after dark. But now we're actually starting to it's getting darker earlier too.
Yeah, it is.
It's about 7:30 our time. It was that way.
It's 67 degrees here right now.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You seriously 67 degrees? Man, that's cool. Mm-hmm. That's good. Oh my goodness.
Perfect. That's perfect campfire weather. 60s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the missus likes camping. I like glamping. I'm not afraid of it.
I do too.
I like my air conditioning. Cabin. Yeah. I'm good with that.
67 lemon pie if you're in like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, probably Pennsylvania. It's getting down into the 60s at night now, which is perfect because it rains in all those states quite a bit. Well, as it does in Florida. I don't have to tell Dad Man about mosquitoes. So, you have to put pants and long sleeves on, and 60s is perfect for if you're having a campfire, because you're going to have to cover up for that anyway.
I don't know where you are. I listen, the worst mosquitoes in the world are not Florida. They're friggin' South Dakota, especially around Wall, South Dakota. Look, around that nuclear site, the Missile Man site Mrs. hit one, and I had 3 blood spots on my leg, huge blood spots. We were in Wall. When that got dusk, oh my God, I couldn't walk outside. I was getting carried down the street by swarms of them, and they were big mosquitoes. That was insane. But yeah, I mean, everybody thinks we're here. Florida is also, but Buddy's got 60 degrees with 81% humidity. Master says Australian food, Mexican food, American food. I know there could win a genuine Australian cook for this. All right. Are they the ones up in South Dakota? I swear to you, they were radioactive mosquitoes. So, but yeah, yep. And
if they're not mosquitoes, you're getting deer flies up there. And if you ever I've been attacked up in the UP of Michigan, which is right where Wisconsin and Minnesota can come together up there too. I mean, you are pretty far north, so you're about the Dakotas. right? If you're to go straight west. And I was riding a bike, and the deer flies were still keeping up with me. And I ran straight into the lake, threw my helmet off, with shoes on, running into the lake because the deer flies will just get you so bad. And they don't care if you put a million DEET yourself, they're just going to keep biting you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you ever been bitten by a horsefly?
Yeah, they sting like Dickens. Yes, crazy.
It hurts more than that.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So well, they can be thick. So.
Yeah. Well, we get them all the time down here. It's especially down here. A lot of places also we're in the swampy area. We had the yellow flies. Those things are nasty. Those things really pack a punch too. So, let me see where we got with this. So, all right, let me bring on one more meme. I think we're going to go ahead and say goodnight in just a minute because we got 13 people still with us. It's just so touching. I do need to get some sleep. Lisa, I'm sure you've got stuff. JT,
I have stuff to do.
But thank y'all for saying for so long, and I appreciate it. But let me do a couple things right here. One more meme here. If you've kept the Cowboys from going to the playoffs, Eli Manning, RG3, that's probably Nick Foles and Tony Romo. Yeah.
You're a good sport.
I like the last one.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Oh, you ought to see when our friend Squeaka gives me shit, She'll drop some serious anti-Cowboy memes. It's hilarious. Now we got Dak Prescott, so hey.
The Cowboys were set on Tony Romo wasn't it like for forever? I mean, it felt like it was for way longer than they should have kept him around.
Yeah, they usually do that. I will still have a debate with Dak Prescott. I don't think they'll ever go anywhere with him because he always melts down in the playoffs. I mean, last year they got past Tampa Bay, and then they were just not effective against San Francisco. And now, granted, San Francisco has got a great defense and stuff. Yeah, so it's interesting. I we'll see how Dak Prescott does. Maybe this will be the year he does it. So that type of thing. But we'll see what happens with him. Let's see. Trying to pull up a thing real quick. I'm actually multitasking again, Lisa, so you can tell.
I wouldn't have noticed.
No, but it's important multitasking in this case as we go ahead and close down. So, folks, thank y'all so much for being here. This really has been a great night. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you. Even if you fell asleep, that's awesome because I like, part of what we have to do is kind of help keep everybody. Well, before I go anything, let me close the poll.
The people fall asleep. That's
exactly
a good thing, right?
Yeah, we want the people to rest and have a good time. Well, we close the poll. So, which horror movie would you go see this season with 11 votes? The Exorcist Believer wins 63%, Five Nights at Freddy's 27%, Pet Sematary Bloodline at 9%, and The Nun 2 didn't get a vote.
Nope.
That's where we go with that. So, yeah. Let's see. Mosquitoes in 8 days of strawberry flies and green head flies. Ooh, they sound nasty. Oh, thank you. That jumps on me. And thank you, Wes Cagle. Appreciate it. Yeah, and said Australia. Absolutely. 1 star. That's the one. That's the one, buddy. Yep.
Yep.
Let me show you this. The one day I'm just sitting there minding my own business, and I would credit Squeak. It was Squeaka. Squeaka's like, knowing I'm a Cowboy fan, and it's one that's worth a look at. I mean, I'm
gonna start laughing all over it. I just reread it.
Yes, wait till you see the logo. Seriously though, wait till you see the logo. Okay, wait till you see the logo. I gotta find this one. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's see. I know I need to change the shirt. The search, maybe. All right, so this will get it here. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so here we go. This one. All right. All right. All right, folks. Here we go. Put into action.
That's nice.
And you know, the only time I can remember the Lions going to a playoff game, you know what team beat the ever living crap out of them?
Cowboys?
The Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Packers had a few run-ins with the Cowboys back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
I tell you what, in the last 10, 15 years, when the Cowboys and Packers have met in playoffs, the Packers have destroyed the Cowboys.
Well, yeah, but
No, it's-
before that, no, it was always Cowboy dominated.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it's been a long.
they had
what's that?
Aaron Rodgers back then when he was still good,
We had
Oh.
Brett Favre.
and Brett Favre. Yeah.
Favre. You know, actually, here we go. Squirrel moment. Hungry.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Now
It's not
what?
even here. It's like
I gotta
Bet
go.
Favre. Oh, okay, well, if you
I'm
need to,
kidding,
you can,
guys.
if you, but Brett, JT just went into another thing. Brett Favre. There's a story there, Dadman story. I saw him play in 1899.
1899.
Yes. 1989.
You're old.
Yeah, very old. I'm feeling it by the second. But 1989, he played against FSU, and that was so hot that day. They were people in stretchers out of the stadium. They ran out of water and everything, and it was a game that they beat Florida State to stun people. So it just was insane to see what they did with that with all that. Let's see. I was trying to see. Let's see what we got here. This here. So I think what I'm going to have to do probably is to. God, Whoopa Troopa. Damn it. He's on everything you say. 1899, the last time Cowboys made the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, that's just too much. Oh man, let's see. Holy cow. Oh my God. Okay. Dadgummit. Buddy Hepburn. All right. I can't do all of these, but I'll have to reserve them for later. But hey, you want another cowboy one? So
Sure.
I like picking on my team. All right. Here we go. Because this one's appropriate because it still happens this day. Let's get ready to crumble.
Oh. I feel bad for you.
Oh, exactly. You're awesome, Lupa. That's okay. You can play the role of Squeak. I'll have to tell her that, but yeah, you're not as cute. So let's see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Say. Oh yeah, the grandstand was exactly was San Fran ran to the star in the middle of the field, and yes, exactly. Then he went to play for him, so that was so ironic. So this is why sports ball can be fun, folks. Let's see. The take is my favorite. Let me do the tape. Let me show that real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I wanted to promo something real quick. Let me do one more, and we will stop with that one. Otherwise. I did the Brett Favre story was what I had to say though. God, that's just wrong. That's just wrong, buddy. But okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Oh man, this is even more cruel than I thought it would be. All right, buddy sent me this. Here's his favorite of all the cowboy memes. Come on, get on there. How Cowboys fans watch their last Super Bowl.
Oh no.
A VHS tape. That's how bad it is. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, but thank you all y'all out there tonight. I do want to do. We are going to close down with this one. So Wes Cagel's out there laughing, but I do want to show these a couple of things on the way out the door to give Mrs. some credit because she works really hard on these streams and the stuff that we have that we do here. Just trying to find where it's plugged, here. So here we go here. All right. I want you to, let's see, tomorrow night. Well, actually, I guess it's tonight, isn't it? So, yeah, say goodnight, Gracie. I am doing it, but I've got to give my wife some credit because she worked hard on these things. And also the great Daisy Blossom Flower Child will be joining me later today, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be talking the don't know why that thing at the bottom keeps showing up. It's a problem we're having right now. I've got to figure out how to get rid of that thing. Yeah, crap. I don't know. I'm multitasking. Hey, there you go. Hey, blind luck, it works. So, hey, 11 y'all watching, join us tonight. Join Daisy Blossom and me as we talk about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Love to have you here for it. Come bring us your thoughts and stuff with the movies. This will be the third of the Indiana Jones movies we've watched. Come talk to us about it. We'll figure out which one's our favorite so far of the three, and we'll have some fun talking. So if you love this movie, come chat with us. Daisy's wealth of knowledge and thank you and everything. Thank you for your support and for her doing this. We do these streams of movies. From month to month now, we're debating to do whether we're going to do the fourth one, which is a refrigerator one, but who knows? But say, join us tonight. I hope that you can do that. Very much so. And let's see. Your mother's uncle said started watching 7 Ages of Elvis PBS with Sufi Mom. It's pretty great. Oh, okay. 7 Ages of Elvis. That is really, really cool. Okay. Especially if you like Elvis. Hey, thank you very much. So anyway, remember, I'm not going to bring up the other. Well, I got the thumbnails right here, and I will say, JT Kirk, you got anything else to say real quick?
I think I am all caught up. Just a pleasure to be on with you and Lisa as always, and looking forward to, well, I guess your show tomorrow night, talking about. I'm already forgetting Indiana Jones. You can tell I'm getting tired because I can't finish the sentence.
The Last Crusade. Well, we thought it was going to be the Last Crusade till somebody got that bright idea to make a nuclear a refrigerator version. And Lisa, I know you got to go. Lisa, thank you so much for your time tonight. I know you're always so busy. You got anything last to say to everybody and all?
Good night. Thanks for coming and having fun with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
and
folks.
Thanks for having me, Deb.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure, Lisa. So 23 likes. Thank you for everybody that came through. Make sure, share, tweet, everything else. Help us keep growing. But thanks for coming and spending so much time with us. Remember, those videos are up on youtube.com, twitch.tv at DadmanWalking55. Hit the likes, make sure you're subscribed, make sure that you still get the notifications, but also follow me on Twitter at DadmanWalking55. DadmanWalking55 to see when we go live like tonight, which was sort of impromptu. But hey, thank you for coming and for saying so long. Thank you for telling everybody good night. Wes Cable, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. And with that, we will say good night. Bye, all.